story.
Guess who's back?
Crush a bit, little bit, roll it up, take a hit. Feeling lit, feeling right. 2 a.m. summer night. I don't care, hand on the wheel, driving drunk, I'm doing my thing. Rolling the mid beside and now, living my life, getting out drunk. A piece of your heart, a piece of your love. I'm pulling you up to get down, down, down. The way that we touch is never enough. Turning you up to get down, down, down. I'm screaming out, fuck that. Put your hands up, put your hands up. Let's give it up.
Now this looks like no time for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me. I said this looks like no time for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me.
And when the night falls, loneliness calls. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel like it with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me.
Last night we let the liquor talk. I can't remember everything we said, but we said it all. You told me that you wish I was somebody you never met. But baby, baby, something's telling me this ain't over yet. No way it was our last night. No way it was our last
I
night.
wanna feel the need with
No
somebody.
way it was the last night. No way it was our last night.
That motherfucker back there is not real.
Your sky full of stars. It's all you.
With somebody who loves me. So I'll put my faith in something unknown. I'm living on but I'm tired of hope with nothing to hold. I'm living on
Yeah, bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I think it's on bed. Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I think it's on bed.
anything and everything you have to do. Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I think it's on bed. Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I think it's on bed.
Take it up. Slow, steady, undress, impress. Take it up. Slow, steady, undress, success.
You got a fast car, and I wanna take it to anywhere. Maybe we make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove. I ain't proud of all the punches that I've thrown in the name of someone I no longer know. For the shame of being young, drunk and alone. Traffic lights in the transmit radio. So I remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, it felt like I was drunk. Got tired, drove, got tired, drove, got tired for you.
truncata,
I love it. I got this feeling on the summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into the cliff. I was not let it burn. I threw your shit into a bag and pushed it down the stairs. I crashed my car into the bridge. I don't care.
Can't you tell that I want you? I say it. I would want myself. Let me please believe it. I'll put you through hell. Just to know me, yeah, yeah. So sure of yourself. Baby, don't get greedy. That shit won't end well. Ooh, and well.
I can't explain. I got a feeling that I can't erase. Just a feeling that I won't leave behind because it's something that it's on my mind. I guess it goes like na 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 na
Myself, let me please believe it. I'll put you through hell. Just to know me, yeah, yeah.
I call this cappuccino.
Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 days a week. Every hour, every minute, every second, night after night. I'll be fucking you for 7 days.
Yeah, man, I need ways. Tell me it's not the whole day. Someday, yeah, it hurts to say, but I want you to stay. Sometimes.
I don't fuck with you. You little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. You little dumb ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. I got a million trillion things I'd rather fucking do than to be fucking with you. Little stupid ass, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do. Don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do, bitch. I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do. Don't give a fuck about you, bitch. I don't fuck with you.
Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday.
You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. Still the one.
Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday.
Still the one I kiss goodnight.
Attention Walmart, this is Gail Lewis signing out.
I'm slipping into the lava, and I'm trying to keep from going under. Baby, hold on to push it harder, 'cause I'm burning up for you, baby.
Yeah, about to catch another fight. The apple bottom make 'em wanna bite. I just wanna have a good night. I just wanna have a good night. Hold up, if you don't know, now you know. If you broke, then you gotta let him go. You could have anybody, any money, mo. 'Cause when you a boss, you could do what you want.
Well, I was sitting, waiting, wishing you believed in superstitions, then maybe you'd see the signs. But Lord knows that this world is cruel, and I ain't the Lord, no, I'm just a fool, and I'm loving somebody don't make them love you.
Yeah, cause girls is players too. Yeah, cause girls is players too.
Must I always be waiting, waiting on you?
Yeah, cause girls is players too.
This sex so good, I shouldn't have to fuck for free. I go on and on, can't understand how I last so long. I must have the superpowers, last 223,000 hours, and it's cause I'm off of CC, and I'm off the Hennessy. And like your boy from Compton said, you know this dick ain't free. I got girls that I should've made pay for it, got girls that I should've made wait for it. I got girls that I cancel a flight back home, stay another day for it. You got attitude on nah, on Hawaii, stomach on flat, on what's that?
When she was just a girl, she expected the world, but it flew away from her reach, so she ran away in her sleep.
Young girl don't want that back calling me splurge. Why me jump right on the curb? Let this man fly like a bird. Spin on the first and the third. Solid, don't keep in my word. Can't be my equal, don't know what you heard. Crack up the phone, I swear. Keep me a stick if they purge.
Pour me another drink, 'cause I don't wanna feel a thing no more, hell no. I just wanna sip it till the pain wears off. Don't wanna think about her, or wear a ring without her. Don't wanna hit the karaoke bar, can't sing without her. So make them drinks strong, 'cause brother, she's gone. And if I'm ever gonna move on,
Positive.
I'ma need some whiskey glasses, 'cause I don't wanna see the truth. She's probably making out on the couch right now with someone new. Yeah, I'ma need some whiskey glasses if I'm gonna make it through. I'ma be single, I'ma need a double shot of that heartbreak blues. shoulder, it goes in time. You begging me to stay till the sun rose. Strange words come on out of a grown man's mouth when his mind's broke.
And it's happened once again. I'll turn to a friend, someone that understands, sees through the master plan. But everybody's gone, and I've been here for too long to face this on my own. Well, I guess this is growing up.
Pictures in passing time, you only smile like that when you drink.
Well, I guess this is growing up.
I wish I didn't, but I do.
Well, I guess this is growing up.
Don't you open up that window. Don't you let out the antidote. Yeah. Popping pills is all we know. Inhales is all we know.
Cause karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a thought. Karma is the breeze in my hair on the weekend. Karma's a relaxing thought. Aren't you envious that for you it's not? Sweet like honey. Karma is a cat. Purring in my lap cause it loves me. Flexing like a goddamn acrobat. Me and karma vibe like that.
Don't go through the front door.
Cause karma is my boyfriend.
It's low key at the night show.
Cause karma is my boyfriend.
So don't you open up that window.
Cause karma is my boyfriend.
Don't you let out the antidote.
If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Hit me. 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. I got the rap patrol on the cat patrol. Foes that want to make sure my cash is closed. Rap critics save money, cash holes. I'm from the hood, stupid, what type of facts are those? If you grew up with holes in your zap for toes, just celebrate the minute you was having dope. I'm like, fuck critics, you can kiss my whole asshole. If you don't like the lyrics, you can press fast forward. Got beef with radio if I don't play their show. They don't play my hits, well, I don't give a shit. So, rap mags try to use my black ass, so advertise to give them more cash for ads, fuckers. I don't know what you take me as, or understand the intelligence that Jay-Z has. I'm from rap, the richest niggas, I ain't dumb. I got 99 dollars for the bitch ain't one. Hit me.
Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would it be the same if I saw you in heaven? If heaven is anywhere, it's in a blue Tacoma, California. White magnolia in your hair, plains of gold shining on you. Ooh, if heaven is anywhere, it's never running out of golden road. Always having your hand to hold in a blue Tacoma, California.
Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling. And every time we kiss, I swear I can fly. Can't you feel my heart beat fast? I want this to last. Need you by my side. Cause every time we touch, I feel the static. And every time we kiss, I reach for the sky. Can't you hear my heart beat slow? I can't let you go. Want you in my life.
I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me. Cause I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me.
Could you whisper in my ear the things you wanna feel? I'll give you anything to feel it coming. Do you wake up on your own? I wonder where you are and live with all your thoughts. I wanna wake up where you are. I won't say anything at all. So so why don't
I'm
you
vanilla, baby.
slide?
I'll choke you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28 telling me I'm still a baby. I can live in Detroit like a skiller, baby.
You know, take that down.
It feels like I can see the sands on the horizon every time you are not around. Slowly drifting away, wave after wave, wave after wave, slowly drifting.
Even though we're going through it and it makes you feel alone, just know that I would die for you. Baby, I would die for you. Yeah.
If only I could stop the sunrise, we could lay here all night. If only I could learn to freeze time and hold you forever. If only I had one more day, I love you 25/8. If only I could stop the sunrise, we could lay here all night. If only I could learn to freeze time and hold you forever.
Baby, I would die for you. Baby, I would die for you.
Yeah. If only I.
I gotta learn how to love without you. I gotta carry my cross without you. Talking every day that I'm just about to figure it out without you. And I'm done sitting on without you. Fuck, I'm going out without you. I'm gonna tear this city down without you. I'm going body
Agreement.
without you.
Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby.
If you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far.
Don't worry, baby.
Just call my name. I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry.
Ooh, this shit be hitting different.
I'm a fucking walking paradox. No, I'm not. Threesomes with a fucking triceratops. Reptar, rapping as I'm mocking death rock stars. Wearing synthetic wigs made of anwars, dreadlocks, bedrock, harder than a motherfucking Flintstone. Making crack rocks out of pussy nigga fish bones. This nigga Jasper tryna get grown. About 5'7" of his bitches in my bedroom.
Baby, you my everything. You all I ever wanted. We could do it real big, bigger than you ever done it. You be up on everything. Other hoes ain't never on it. I want this forever. I swear I could spend whatever on it. Cause she hold me down every time I hit up. When I get right, I promise that we gon' live it up. She made me beg for it till she give it up. And I say the same thing every single time.
Well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. 4 that wanna own me, 2 that wanna stone me, 1 so she's a friend of mine.
I say you the fucking best, you the fucking best, you the fucking best, you the fucking best, you the best I ever had, best I ever had, best I ever had, best I ever had.
Take it easy, take it easy.
You the fucking best, you the fucking best, you the fucking best, you the fucking best.
Said my niggas don't dance, they just pull up a pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my niggas don't dance, they just pull up a pants and do the rock away. Come on, now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, lean back.
Escape me. Escape me.
can't call you. Seven Nation Army fighting at the ball. You say that I'm sorry, tell me what I do. 'Cause I can't let go. It's chemical. I can't let go. It's chemical.
Waiting on the world to change. Keep on waiting. Waiting on the world to change. One day our generation is gonna rule the population. We keep on waiting. Waiting on the world to change.
Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running. I want it out of place. I want to love you, pretty young thing. You need some loving, then a loving care, and I'll take it there, girl. Every romance shakes and it bends, don't give a damn. When the night's here, I don't do tears, baby, no chance. I want to love you, pretty young thing. You need some loving.
The Fitness Gram Pacer test.
Even when the sky comes falling, even when the sun don't shine, I got faith in you and I. So put your pretty little hand in. Even when it's down to the wire, baby. Even when it's do or die, we can do it, baby, simple and plain. This is love, it's your thing.
And it's new, the shape of your body is blue. The feeling I got it is summer. It's cool, that's what I tell 'em, no rules. They break 'em on heaven, but
Yeah, yeah, I'm too sexy for this girl, too sexy for your girl, too sexy for this world, too sexy for this ice, too sexy for that job. Yeah, yeah. Okay, alright, that's fine. I'm too sexy for this chain, too sexy for your game, too sexy for this fame. Yeah, yeah. I'm too sexy for the trap, too sexy for that job, too sexy for that job. Yeah, yeah.
Did a lot of shit just to live this here lifestyle. Came straight from the bottom to the top of my lifestyle. Did a lot of shit just to live this here lifestyle. Came straight from the bottom to the top of my lifestyle.
Lifestyles of the rich and the famous. They're always complaining, always complaining. If money is such a problem, well, they got matches. Think we should rob them.
My life be like, yeah. My life be like, yeah. My life be like.
Lifestyles of the rich and the famous. They're always complaining, always complaining.
this is how we do it. It's Friday night, and I feel alright. The party's here on the west side, so I reach for my 40 and I turn it up. Designated driver, take the keys to my truck. Hit the shawl cause I'm faded. Honey's in the streets, say money, yo, we made it.
Baby, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. She says, baby, well, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes. And the rain's gonna wash away, I believe it.
I'm kind of buzzed and it's all because this is how we do it. South Central does it like nobody does. This is how we do it.
She says, baby,
This is how we do it.
she says, baby.
A carrot. Oh, please, that's an objectionable vegetable.
I'm your biggest fan, I'll follow you until you love me. Paparazzi, baby, there's no other superstar. You know that I'll be your paparazzi.
Another load, all my tears being used all on another load, all my tears being used all. I'm on the car, see you on TV, sunset shit done changed. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I will be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Work so hard for the whole true vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. I wanna cry and I wanna love my tears.
My dick cost a late night fee. Yo dick got the HIV. My dick placed on the double feature screen. Yo dick went straight to DVD.
My dick, bigger than a bridge. Yo dick, look like a little kid's. My dick, large like the Chargers, the whole team. Yo shit look like you 14.
My dick locked in the cage, right? Yo dick suffer from stage fright. My dick so hot and stolen. Yo dick look like Gary Coleman. My dick pink and big. Yo dick stinks like shit. My dick got a C's to do. Yo dick needs a tweezer, dude.
I've been traveling on this road too long. Just trying to find my way back home. The old me is dead and gone, dead and gone. I'm more than a bird, I'm more than a plane, I'm more than some pretty face beside a train, and it's not easy to be me. I've been traveling on this road too long. Just trying to find my way back home. The old me is dead and gone. To be me.
Look, if you had one shot, would you capture it or just let it slip?
Yo. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking how? Everybody's choking now. The clock's run out, time's up, over, loud. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes rabbit. He choke. He's so mad, but he won't give up. That is he know. He won't have it. He knows his whole back to these ropes. It don't matter. He's dope. He knows that when he's broke, he's so strapped that he knows when he goes back to this mobile home. That's when it's back to the lab again.
morning, traders. Happy Friday. Happy Valentine's Day. Traders, we are getting ourselves ready to absolutely rock and roll on this day. 7:28 in the market, getting ready for the 7:30 a.m. press release wave. We're getting ourselves ready to go here, team. How is everyone feeling on this Friday? Traders, we know this market. This market right now is a little scary. I'm going to be honest with every single person. Right now at this moment, this market, we are seeing the market currently fall. We're seeing Bitcoin fall. We are seeing fear of AI. We are seeing this fear, that fear. We are having a market that people are being a little conservative. We know that so many traders over the last 24, 48 hours have been very conservative with their trades. We need to make a good trade here. If that's quick spike, dump back on down. If that's massive rip and run. If that's whatever it may be. I'm trying to make a profit. All eyes at this moment. 7:30 press release wave coming on up here, guys. 7:30 a.m. press release wave coming on up. Let's get ready to rock. Let's see if we can make a trade. Now, I will say the last 9 out of 10 press releases that have come on out that have been decent have led to quick spikes and quick dumps. I have not located anything just yet today, but I am getting ready to go, ready to pull the trigger. Guys, little IRD, quick IRD private placement. Let's see if we get anything else. XAIR. Come on, I want one good Friday ripper for us. Give us one good Friday ripper, one good Friday spiker. If you guys see anything, it doesn't matter what price it is. I don't care if it's $1. I don't care if it's $88. I want to find the best spiker today. Every single person on this stream together, let's make a deal. Let's make a pact that you and I on this Friday, we leave in the green. Before we go off for Valentine's Day, before we go treat the wife to a nice dinner, before we go ahead and treat the husband to a nice meal, whatever we're doing, let's go ahead and make some money today. We know it's Friday. We know there's a 3-day weekend coming on up. We know that we have off on Monday for President's Day. We know that Fridays before 3-day weekends can be a little choppy. But if we can get 1 or 2 big plays, it's go time. So I need everyone locked in here. Right now at this moment, I do not see any sort of big breakouts. At this moment, I do not see any sort of big spikes. I'm hoping that maybe we see a 7:30 big rip and run. Stay alert here, traders. JBK, look at JBK, $72 all the way back down to 28. Look at this, traders. Guys, JBK wasn't even a stock. That's like the weird thing. JBK went from $72 all the way on down towards $28. I mean, this thing was a massive sell-off. Basically, again, just massive sell-off, massive drop. This wasn't even shares. This is like, what is this? Adjustable corked back trust certificates. So it's not even shares. They're trust certificates. I wouldn't even trade JBK no matter what. But let's just, again, I'm just getting my head straight on what's going on with this day. All right, team, nothing going on just yet. So let's take the next 20 minutes to get everyone fully prepared. What I need everyone to do right now is, again, just take a breath. Just take a breath. There's nothing to worry about. There is no big spikers. There are no big rippers. There are no big runners. There are no big climbers at this time. Every single person, just take a breath for a moment. There's no panic. There's no need to get giddy. There's no need to have your adrenaline pumping at this moment. There's no big spiker just yet. So you don't got to have the feeling that you're missing out on something. You don't have to have the feeling that, again, something is ripping and you're not aware of it. I got you covered. You guys know that. So let's take the next 20 minutes to kind of go over this market. Let's set our mindset. Let's understand market conditions. Let's go ahead and start breaking everything on down. All right, let's do it. First things first is let's review the S&P 500. Guys, I don't know if you guys realize this or not, but the S&P 500 had its second worst day in 2026 yesterday. If you guys take a look at the SPY, yesterday we saw a massive dumping day. The S&P 500 was at record highs, right next to that 696 area. And we dropped from 695 and came all the way on down towards 678. Traders, that's a massive sell-off. Now, again, while we're sitting here and saying, wow, this is scary. I mean, team, the S&P 500 has done this, right? Last week, the S&P 500 had a massive sell-off. The week before that, the S&P 500 had a massive sell-off. The week before that, the S&P 500 had a massive sell-off. The month before that, we had a massive sell-off. The S&P 500 is kind of in this little, channel. If you just want to make your life easy, it is inside this little channel pattern. We are just going back and forth between channel setup, between support and resistance. Everyone just take a look at the S&P 500 daily chart, and you guys can clearly see what I mean. If you guys want to even get a little closer, go to the 60-minute time frame. 60-minute time frame, you can clearly see every time we come down near around 675, we get a bounce play. Take a look at this, guys. I'll even turn off the indicators. Let's just turn off the indicators so that's not even, bothering us. We come up to 698. We come back on down to 675. We're up towards 697. We start dropping back on down to 675. Come on up to 698, 697, come crashing back on down. You could see we're basically inside this channel going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. On a daily chart, it's very easy to see. You guys could see the top, you could see the bottom. Top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. And it's just been like that since November. Since November, we've had an overall average cost basis of right around that 685 mark. I know, guys. I know you have lots of fear from going through social media. Traders, I'm going to be honest with you. I've been trading this market for the last 11 years. I'm 32 years old. I've been trading since I've been 21 years old. So, I've been in this market for over a decade. Now, with that being stated, anytime you have a red day, and a significant red day, fear is going to take over social media. And it's still hard for me sometimes to not get caught up in the fear. But me going on social media last night, guess what I had? I would read through social media last night and people are saying the AI bubble is here. The housing market's going to crash. Trump tariffs are finally kicking in. This. And it's almost hard not to get indulged by it. It's very difficult not to get caught up with your emotions of being like, this is the end. This is it. This is the end right here. But at the end of the day here, guys, we're what are we freaking out over, right? Look where we are. Traders, it is my favorite thing to do. Whenever you are starting to freak on out, you got to realize, look how high we are. There is literally nothing to freak out over. There is nothing to freak out over. It's basically, I don't know. It's basically when you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whoever. I'm just saying it as a girlfriend, but they're just like, oh, I'm so ugly. Oh, I'm ugly because you have a pimple come out. Has anyone ever had a girlfriend or a boyfriend that has ever had that before? Oh, I'm ugly, and starts freaking out, starts hyperventilating because a little pimple came out on their head. It's you are the most beautiful person I've ever seen in my life. You have one little pimple on your head. Who cares? That's basically what the S&P 500 has. Right now, every single investor, every single trader is freaking out, thinking, again, this is the end of the world. We have a pimple on our forehead. Who cares? Right? It means nothing. So the thing is, take a step back, realize how beautiful you are, and let's get ready to rock and roll. So again, the S&P 500 here, traders, it is almost the same exact thing. Over and over and over and over again. Now, again, do I still have that AI fear in the back of my mind of what could happen with AI in the future? Absolutely. Traders, I'm not delirious. I still, again, understand both sides. I understand the bull case. I understand the bear case. I could understand that AI is starting to get to a point within the next 2 years, it could take a lot of jobs. I can understand the point in the next 2 years, it could change the way trading works forever. In the next 2 years, it could change the way business and the economy works forever. It's a big thing. AI is probably the biggest thing since we've had, let's say, I'm thinking about things that have changed the world. I'm thinking about AI. I'm thinking about the internet. I want to say cryptocurrency. No one really uses cryptocurrency, but at the same time, it still was a big part of history. So the thing is we have to go through hurdles. There's going to be explosive times. There's going to be scary times. There are going to be explosive times. There's going to be scary times. You got to think about it. When the internet first came on out, and we're talking about 1996, people start getting excited. 1997, people start going crazy. 1998, 1999, things are going absolutely nuts. And then again, it kind of gets so overhyped that in 2000, we got the massive sell-off. But then we use it forever in 2001, 2002, 2010, 2015, 2020. Yes, I do think there will be an AI bubble at some point. I don't think it's yet, though. If we really want to think about it, the AI hype, I'm not saying when did AI come out. I'm saying the AI hype didn't start until around 2023. 2023, we started hearing about AI in NVIDIA. 2024, we started getting a lot of hype and attention. 2025, AI is still growing, data centers. 2026, here we are. I think we will have an AI bubble pop, but I think it's going to be like in another year or two. I think 2027, 2028, that's a little bit more when I'm more fearful. I think the S&P 500 runs up towards like 760, 780 this year. I do think we are going to still continue to climb, continue to rip, continue to run. You know, one of my biggest convictions about this is, let's just go over to Google right now. Let's go to S&P 500 returns by year. I just want to see, you know, by year chart. I just want to see something right here. 2025. I just want to see if we can find like an S&P 500 chart. What is this one right here? Can I open this on up? So, pretty good chart right here. I want to take a little screenshot of some charts that I think have some importance for us. So let's go ahead and just try to break this on down right now. Okay? The S&P 500 performance by year. What do we have? Right? You could see, first things first, what stands out to you? And again, I want to talk about the SPY a lot today, traders. I really do. But like, one of the biggest things is just have the odds in your favor. Guys, don't I speak a lot about odds? Don't I speak about, you know, trying to put the odds in your favor at all times? Let's imagine, right? Let's just imagine, guys. And I always like to imagine if there was a bag of marbles and you again reached your hand in that bag of marbles and the bag of marbles represented the S&P 500. Look how many green years there are. There are green, 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 green. There is only a few red years from 1980 to 2025. So we are talking about what? 55 years right here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 years out of 55 years that we are having what? Red years. Guys, the odds are you have like an 85% chance that we are going to have green, right? So basically, let's just think about this. There's an 85% chance right here. 85% chance that you are going to have a green year on the market. There is going to be about a 14% chance that you are going to have a red year in the market. And then there is about a 1% chance that it will be 0% gain, basically an even year. So what are the odds? If someone says there's an 85% chance of something happening, guys, there's an 85% chance that it's going to be sunny. I'm probably not going to bring an umbrella. There's a 14% chance it's going to rain. The odds are it's going to be sunny. That's what the odds are. So the thing is, the S&P 500, I don't ever short it. I don't ever go against it. I don't ever bet that we're going to fall, because the thing is, over 55 years, you have a better chance of success. Now, not only, let's think about this, guys. Not only do you have a better chance of success right here, but think about, look how much bigger the wins are. So again, let's look at the wins right here. We have a 25% win, a 26% win, a 27% win, 26%, 34%, 20, 31, 26, 19, 26, 13, 23, 29, 19, 28, 16, 26, 24, 13. Oh my goodness. Guys, if you want to look at this, look how many big runs and rips and climbs we have. On average, it used to be around 10%. Right now, we have an average return around 14% on the S&P 500. And if you just want to take the last, I would say 7 years, it's actually closer towards around an 18% return over the last 7 years, which is pretty ridiculous. Now, with that being stated here, guys, what about the red years? The red years, 9%, 6%, 1%, 10%, 13%. Here's a good one, 23%. 38%, that's the biggest one, 2008, 0.73, 6%, 19%. So on average, red years, guys, are only going to be around 8%. 8%, that's all. So I mean, guys, when anyone ever says, I'm going to short the market, I'm going to bet against the market, I'm going to, again, be the next Michael Burry, it is maybe, and I'm sorry if this is your idea, but it's maybe the most idiotic, moronic, it's probably the most lunatic thing you could ever do. Because the risk to reward is just not there. If you want to be the next Michael Burry, do it by buying plays. Because not only are you going to have an 85% chance of being right, but you're going to have an 85% chance of being right and making 14 to 18% by just holding plays. Boom, you're the best investor on Wall Street. Or you could be a guy who randomly tries to pull the 10 marbles out, the 10 marbles out of 55 marbles, and get less than everything else. Hey, let me try to, let me go ahead and try to pull the red marble out. There's 10 out of 55. And on top of that, if you do pull the red marble out, you get paid less. Most of the time, if you go to a casino, if you pull the less chance out, you make more. Not in this. You not only have to pull the less one out, but you also make less. It is almost stupid in every single way and shape and form to ever go against the market, because you make less money, it happens less times, the odds are against you in every way. When you can literally just buy the market, sit tight and hold, and you're going to be making more, double, triple, quadruple than you ever would on the short side. Now, with that being stated here, guys, you can see bear markets do happen. We have, again, a down year, a down year, a down year. Here's a down year, here's a down year, here's a down year, here's a down year. There's only been 2000 dot-com bubble that we actually had 3 years of fading in a row. Most of the time, it's 1 year and that's it. Right? 1 year and that's it. Now, also, just a little heads on up, when you do have that one red year, you can expect that the next 3, 4, 5 years following are going to be green. So again, we had 2022 hit. 2022 hit. We've had 3 years so far of climbing. But look at this, 1981, they had about 8 years of climbing. 1990, they had 3 years of climbing. 1994, they had 5 years of climbing. After 2002, they had 5 years of climbing. 2008 hit, they had 6 years of climbing. 2015, 2 years of climbing. 2018, 3 years of climbing. Is there a chance that 2026 we do go red? Absolutely. We see 3 years here. We see 2 years here. We see 3 years here. But we also do see 4 years or 5 years. That's why I do believe if the S&P 500 does go green this year, I do think we will have a red year probably coming up in 2026 or 2027, 2028. So I do believe I want to squeak out one more year. I want to squeak out 2026 like up 14, 15%. If we squeak out 14, 15%, that's where I do think, again, it's going to be absolutely fine, absolutely great to be able to realize, hey, you know what? Let's get that nice, opportunity in 2028, 2029 to bounce back. But, when is the greatest time to trade? The greatest time to trade would be right after a full red year happens. Because, again, 1981 happens, you invest, 6 years of climbing. 1980 happens, 3 years of climbing. 1994 happens, 6 years of climbing. You can get what I'm saying. So the thing is, traders, I don't know when the next red year is. It'll probably be either 2026, 2027, 2028, because on average, we have 4 years of climbing and then 1 red year. 4 years of climbing, then 1 red year. Sometimes it's 3 years of climbing, then 1 red year. Sometimes it's 5 years of climbing, 1 red year. But we've had 2023, 2024, 2025 all in the green. Can we squeak out 2026 in the green before our next red year? So if we do go green in 2026 and we can get up 12, 14%, I probably will start selling out of, again, a lot of I will be selling a lot in my retirement account. That's kind of my long-term plan, just a little heads on up. Now, again, I can't touch my retirement account as in take my money out. I could sell positions, but again, my retirement account, I still got to keep everything in that account because I can't touch that money till I'm 59 years old. So the thing is, I have my retirement account that I do actively invest and I move money around. So I would like to be able to squeak out 2026 in the green. And then on top of that, guys, guess what we do? We go ahead and get ready for maybe 2027 or 2028 to be that red year before we reinvest. And then we know we have another 3, 4, 5 years of profiting coming on up. So far, if we take a look over on the S&P 500, what do we have? The S&P 500 year to date right now, it's only down 0%. I mean, we're down 0.2%. You might be like, people are acting like the sky is falling. It's like cloudy with a chance of meatballs right now. I mean, guys, like the S&P 500 alone yesterday fell 1.57%. One day we fell 1.57%. Do you guys think we could get back into the green today of 0.28%? Absolutely. But again, the reason why I'm saying like, hey guys, we're inside this channel, I posted last night, right? Literally last night I posted this. I said, stock market dumps, Everyone posts a recession has happened. Stocks spike back to highs. No one ever buys the bottom. Repeat this. Right? That's essentially what we have. It's every day. Hey, we hit new highs. Hey, we're going up to brand new record highs. Oh, hey, guess what? The stock market's turning. Oh, recession's happening. Everyone get out of your plays. No one buys the bottom. It bounces right back on up. Repeat it. So the thing is here, team, either you're A, in on these plays already and you're sitting holding tight. B, you are again going to look to enter as we come on down towards those 670s. Or again, C, you just say, hey, you know what? I'm going to wait until we, keep spiking up towards new highs before you enter. When is the best opportunity to always trade? As I always say, guys, the best opportunity to always pull the trigger is on larger time frame indicators, such as the 50-month moving average. Again, my last entry on the S&P 500 is when we came on down towards around this 470 mark, 480 mark, over on April 7th, I believe the day was. April 3rd, April 7th of last year, that's when I entered. Because if you guys go over to the monthly chart on the S&P 500, the perfect bounce play is always the 50-month moving average. Perfect bounce in 2016, perfect bounce in 2018, perfect bounce in 2020, perfect bounce in 2022, and the perfect bounce in 2025. Every single time, it's the 50-month moving average. Now, I don't believe we are going to fall down to the 50-month moving average. I don't think that's going to happen. But we definitely could fall on down towards around 650, 645. That could happen, the 13 EMA. If you guys go back over towards a weekly chart, we do have the 50-day moving average down towards around 632. We do have, again, the 200-day moving average down to 508. I don't think that's going to happen. Right? I really don't. I don't think that's going to happen at this area. I think the best area to enter would be somewhere around the 650 if we fall down there. Little heads on up, did Mask. Too small. Mask coming out with a quick little press release. Nothing there at this moment. But again, I just want to talk to you guys about this. I want you guys to be able to understand what we currently have. Now, I will say, with this market falling, I was actually surprised Bitcoin's still holding on up. Bitcoin is sitting right around 67,000 right here. So again, Bitcoin sitting right around 67,000. It's actually holding up pretty decent. I want to see that. I want to see 59s, 58s. You guys know, where do I want to pull the trigger on Bitcoin? Once Bitcoin cracks 50, I'm going to start getting involved. Yes, in the 40s is incredible. In the 30s is, I think, the best. I think we will see 38, 37. That's where I believe is going to be the bottom. That's where I believe is going to be the low. That is where I believe is going to be the best opportunity for us to get filled. Sub 40,000 is where you guys want to be able to get filled. Now, again, let's just take a second here, guys. Let's just think about this here for a second. If we do take a look over on Bitcoin, and it's the same thing that happens all the time. The same thing happens over and over and over again. And what do I mean by that? Is that Bitcoin goes through these crazy rallies. I remember back in 2015, 2016, Bitcoin was going on a rally. Everyone falls in love with Bitcoin. Everyone falls in love with Bitcoin at highs. Everyone falls in love with Bitcoins at tops. So guess what? What do we see here? Everyone falls in love with Bitcoin back in 2021 when it ran up to 40, 50, 70,000. And then guess what happened? Everyone hated Bitcoin when it fell back down to 28,000. Then everyone fell in love with Bitcoin when it ran all the way back up towards around 69, 70,000. And then everyone hated Bitcoin as it fell all the way back down to 15,000, saying it was over. Then everyone absolutely loved Bitcoin when it says, hey guys, this is the best. It's going to run up towards 100. It's going to run up to 1 million. And it ran up to 125,000. And now everyone hates Bitcoin as it's back on down to 66,000. So the thing is, team, Bitcoin does go on these crazy rallies. I mean, let's just be honest. That's what Bitcoin does. Bitcoin goes on crazy spikes. It goes on crazy dumps. Crazy spikes, crazy dumps. Crazy spikes, crazy dumps. On average, every 4 years, right? Every 4 years, Bitcoin goes on these rips and runs and spikes and climbs, and then it gives back nearly 70% of its gains. So, if we are at, just think about the past, 60,000, and we fall down towards 17,000. That's, again, about a 70% pullback. If we go all the way on up right here towards around 125,000, and now we're at 67,000, we have given back about 48%. I mean, even if you buy Bitcoin right now at 67,000, like, that's a pretty amazing price. But just think about this, guys. In the next 2 to 3 years, Bitcoin is going to be back up towards 100,000 most likely. And I don't think you getting involved at 60,000 is like a losing position. I really don't. I don't think it's a losing position at all. Now, I know, again, there are so many different cryptos that you guys can always buy, right? Some people are going to say, oh, that Bitcoin, no one uses Bitcoin. Don't buy Bitcoin. Buy, again, Ethereum, right? Trump and Baron Trump likes Ethereum. Other people say, oh no, if you want to be a man, you buy XRP. XRP is the man's token, baby. You buy this one. Right? Like, I get it. There's a bajillion cryptocurrencies, guys. I understand. It just comes down to whichever one you like the most. But you know what? Everything does kind of move off Bitcoin. But I understand there is Bitcoin, there is Ethereum, there is XRP, there is Solana, right? There will be, again, crypto hype once again in the future. So right here, team, let's see what we can get here next. Obviously, I'm looking for this next spike. We have about 6 minutes until this 8 a.m. press release wave, getting ourselves excited. Traders, if you guys have not yet, smash that thumbs on up. If you guys have not yet, let's get ourselves ready to rock and roll for this absolutely BEA beautiful day on today. I'm getting ready to rock on this one. So excited to see what this day is going to bring us. So excited to see where this momentum is going to take us. It's going to be an absolutely awesome opportunity to just see what this day brings. Yes, traders, for anyone who does not know, Monday, the stock market is closed. Just a heads up for everyone. Monday, the stock market is closed. It is George Washington's birthday. So today's the last day I get to hang out with you guys. And then I will see you guys Tuesday on next week. So I know, again, if you guys are not from the United States, if you guys are the brothers and sisters up north in Canada, no stock market trading on Monday. If you guys are across the pond over in Europe, and you guys are, again, sitting there over in Europa, there's no stock market on Monday. If you guys are in the deep south, the South America, no stock market on Monday. So we only have, again, today. Yesterday was a very slow day. Yesterday was a dead day in the stock market. Barely anything. Barely anything. Barely any spikes. Barely any rips. Barely any runs. So we are, again, more sitting back, waiting and watching to see what we can do. Just staying alert in every single sense. Not forcing anything. Putting ourselves only in the best of the best positions. And basically, if you're saying, hey, what's the game plan of today? Game plan today, ladies and gentlemen, is whatever spikes, most likely is going to come crashing right back on down. We've seen that over and over again, haven't we? Whatever spikes is most likely going to be coming crashing right back on down. So make sure you guys have your shorts ready. Make sure you guys are excited. Make sure you guys are motivated. Make sure you guys are all set, ready to be able to turn it on up. So yes, I'm going to wait for the spike. And I'm going to be looking for that reversal right back on down. $7.57 in the market here, traders. I'm going to be getting ready to rock. Remember, guys, how do I get all my shorts so quickly? Over on Cobra Trading, there is a button called Short Locate. I type in whatever stock I want to short. Let's just say MIMI. I type in how many shares I want to short. 3,000 shares. I click inquire. Then they go through all of their short locates to be able to find who has shorts for me. Then I go over to 3,000 shares. I click the locate the lowest amount. Then you just click cancel. And now it's going to give you all of the options, but it's just going to give you the lowest amount. So it's going to be for $2.01. Total cost, $2.01. I click OK. Now I can go ahead and short 3,000 shares if I want to. So again, right now at this time here, traders, I'm not in on anything. I'm not shorting anything at this moment. But again, I am ready to rock and roll. I am excited. I'm looking forward to this day. I would love to be able to, again, finish off this Valentine's Day with, $1,000, $1,500. Be able to take the wifey out tonight. Right now, guys, I told my wife, I said, hey, if I don't make any money today, I'm not taking you out. She said, Sean, this is our first Valentine's together as husband and wife. And I said, that doesn't, concern me. What concerns me is if we want to have a nice dinner, I need to go ahead and make some nice profits. So it all depends. If I go in the red today, we're having Chick-fil-A. Happy Valentine's Day, sweetie. If again we make $1,000 today, we go somewhere nice. So this is not basically whatever the profits come out to is how I'm celebrating my Valentine's Day tonight. We make $5,000 today. Guess what? We get an old bottle of Dom Perignon. Bring it on out. We get a little private butler. Get some rose petals spread out across the table. We'd be able to go ahead and hire that private chef for the night. We go in the red today? Get yourself a McFlurry. I love you. Let's see what we get. Let's see what this day brings us. It's going to be a fun one here, traders. We got 1 minute here. One minute to the next press release wave. I am ready to get after it. Again, most likely what am I looking for? I'm looking to see what's the best press release. If it's a really good press release, buy it right away. If it's spiking right away, get ready to short, bring that thing right back on down. Most likely, again, what we're going to see is a lot of spikes and dumps. We've seen that over and over and over again. Spike, dump, spike, dump, spike, dump. It's hard to see continuation right now. It's hard to see continuation when the S&P 500 is falling. It's hard to see continuation when Bitcoin is falling. It's hard to see continuation when people are cautious in the market. MLEC does have the word achieves. See if MLEC could maybe start picking on up a little bit. Private placement over on NSRX. Nothing there just yet. We do have the word agreement. We already looked at mask. Nothing there yet. Looking for our first spiker here, traders. Where's the first spiker of the day? Success over on CTXR. No, CTOR. Looking to see which play. Come on, give us some hype. Give us some momentum. Give us a little bit of love here. We're looking for one popper today. One climber today. Give us a little bit of buying volume. I don't see any sort of big buying volume just yet, though. We're still, again, waiting to see which play is going to be able to come out with a little bit of a press release, get the people going. It is Friday before a holiday, before a 3-day weekend. We might have a little choppiness today, so we just want to make sure that we're all set. Again, I'm not seeing anything just yet. CTOR, no. AURE, no. AREB does have a partnership. Again, I'm sick and tired of these like sub $1 plays. AREB has a 3-star partnership. MLEC. Again, I do like MLEC. Achieves one of the highest commercial sales. So MLEC does have the word achieves one of the highest commercial sales. But again, like, you know, this play doesn't really have much volume, but I just want to be ready in case MLEC does maybe get a little bit of a spike. Maybe if MLEC, that's the best press release I see so far. So MLEC, again, what do? Click inquire, 2,000 shares, locate lowest. Then again, enter your max price. Again, we don't care about this. We don't need to enter our max price. So just click cancel on that, and that's going to cost me $1.60. I click MLEC, accepted, 2,000 shares, cost me $1.60. And now I can go ahead and short MLEC if I want to. So if MLEC starts getting any sort of hype, if it starts getting any sort of momentum, I am all set, ready to go ahead and start shorting this play, and I'm all ready to get after it. As always, traders, if you guys want to be able to go ahead and sign up to Cobra, make sure you guys go ahead and check this on out right here and right now. Now, I am going to, again, give you guys a little bit of an update right here. Cobra did just switch up their sales for any single person that signs up to Cobra right here and right now. You can actually see there is a little bit of a different sale. For all members that are watching right now, for every single viewer right now, they are offering a brand new deal for you. If you deposit $30,000, you will now get $30,000 worth of free commissions, however long that lasts. So again, whatever you deposit, they will match it. If you deposit $30,000, you will have $30,000 of free commissions. You have $50,000, $50,000 worth of free commissions. Then after that, you get 50% off commissions for life. Then you also get 2 free months of software. Then you also get, You also get 60 days of Fox Runner. You also get activation to their Prime program, which gives you discounts on all their software. Okay, so basically, guys, Cobra, you cannot get any better than this. Whatever you deposit, they are going to match. 30K of free commissions, 50K of free commissions. Then you will get 50% off commissions for life. Then you will also get 2 free months of software. Then you will have all your fees covered by Cobra. Then you will also, out of their Prime program, have all discounts, and you will get 60 days of free Fox Runner software. Traders, not only is Cobra the best broker that I know for shorting, but they literally spoon feed you on absolutely everything. It is almost crazy and ridiculous of what they give you. Heads on up, MLEC is starting to spike right now. Guys, MLEC finally starting to get a rip and run. The stock that, again, we were focusing on, everyone is focused over on this play right now. I am going to, again, look to be able to add shorts over on this play, over on MLEC, and see if this one can spike its way on up. If MLEC does start spiking, I am going to be ready to rock and roll on this day. Traders, I am getting entered over on MLEC at this moment, as you guys can see. MLEC, I am getting entered over on this play. I do have 1,226 shares on this play. MLEC, this was the #1 stock we thought could go on a big-time breakout. Why? Well, MLEC, as you guys know, did come out with Achieves. Achieves, one of the highest commercial sales. That's the play that we thought had the best potential. Now, MLEC, what do we also think is going to happen? Spike, dump. Spike, dump. So MLEC, I am in on 1,228 shares right now. 1,228 shares at this moment. If this thing just dumps down towards 650 or lower, I'm just going to take my profits. So I am in on this play right now. I am up right now, guys, $459. We might just see a spike, though, and a massive sell-off. So again, let's see if we get that sell-off back on down towards like 650 or lower. Guys, right now we're up $600. Up $600 right now, traders. We're up $600 at this moment. I'm going to take my profits. 568 bucks. That's how we do it, baby. That's how we do it. Guys, that's how we do it here over on, again, Tradecaster. That's how we do it on the Chaz Michael Burry stream. That's how we do it on Sean Deckmar right here. We just made $568. Now, Deck, how the heck did we just do that? Well, traders, what did we say? We say, #1, we got to see what hot news is coming on out. So we watched the hot news scanner together. We watched again 8 a.m. And 8 a.m. came on out and I said, MLEC. MLEC is highlighted right here. Why is it highlighted? Because it says the word achieves. I like the word achieves. We achieve one of the highest commercial sales. So again, we found MLEC because Fox Runner had it. After that, ladies and gentlemen, we started looking around to see if there was anything better. There wasn't. So we started running on over and MLEC finally started picking up that buying volume. Now, I am not in on anything right now here, traders, but I will look to probably re-add on MLEC. MLEC, guys, there's a chance that we re-add on this play. Let's see if this one's going to keep on squeezing here. So we have, again, let's just stick with this 250 shares at a time. This one might get another pop. This one might try to pop here, traders. It looks like there's a chance that this one runs all the way up. I'm going to put up, high short orders, 940, put up short orders, 960. Put up short orders, 980. I'm going to go up towards new highs. Now, if I don't get filled here, no big deal. I'm already up again nearly $600 on the day. So I'm going to watch to see if this gets a little bull flag pattern and a squeeze potential. So I'm going to be watching right now, traders. But we are at $568 on the day so far. MLEC is, again, the #1 top play of the day. This is where, again, everyone is running over towards at this moment. So again, congrats on everyone that just had a quick little trade. And that's all it is. The way to be successful in the stock market is to be able to learn how to be able to find news. Find stocks, low floats with news. And really, again, as I say, traders, I don't want to overhype it. It's just Fox Runner literally gives you the answer. If you are not using Fox Runner, you are already at a disadvantage. If I could pick one scanner to use and that's it, it would have to be Fox Runner. Because literally, it just tells me what stocks are the best every morning. So if you could pick one scanner, Deck, I can only afford one, it's Fox Runner. Easy. What price did you short that play at? I'll show you my P&L right now. So again, where did I start getting involved on that play? You guys can see right here. I started getting involved on this play at $7, $7.10, $7.20, $7.40. So I got involved in at multiple areas. $7, $7.10, $7.20, $7.40. I basically saw the stock spike and then I saw it coming back on down and I just started jumping on in. I got out at $6.79, $6.79, $6.79, $6.77. So I was able to make a quick little $568. Now I will look to short this play again, $9 and higher. So $9 to $10 is where I will look to short again. I have a feeling that this one might try to get a little bit of a short squeeze. You know, we have a nice little pop right here, small little bull flag pattern starting to form. And I'm telling you again, the next area I short is going to be around $9.40 to $10 if this stock can get that little squeeze. So you guys are all set. Also, if you guys do want Fox Runner, you guys can type in Foxy for 30% off. So again, if you guys want Fox Runner, 30% off, code word Foxy. And you guys are going to be all set, ready to go. Deck, how much were your shorts over on that play? My shorts cost me $1.60. So again, you guys can see right here, I located 2,000 shares and they cost me $1.60. That's the thing, guys. You know, people saying, oh, I can't short right now on TD Ameritrade. Oh, again, I'm looking for borrows. They're $700. It's like, you just have to use the right broker. And I'm really sorry, guys. Like, some people just like, I tell you this, and some people refuse to change brokers. TD Ameritrade is not a good day trading broker, right? There are specific day trading brokers. Cobra is one of, if not the best. So I literally posted the link right there, guys. Sign up to Cobra. It's very simple. If you have funds, change brokers. Because again, yes, shorting is how you're going to make the majority of your money in small caps. All these plays are garbage. They spike and they dump. They spike and they dump. They spike and they dump. You will make more money shorting these smaller cap plays than buying them, hoping they keep going up higher. Change your broker, use a better broker, and you guys are going to be all set, ready to go. I still think MLEC has a chance to be able to spike on up. You know, MLEC, guys, if you want to short it right now, you can. Just have a stop loss at $8. Do not allow this play to break $8 if you are in on this play right now, okay? So if you want to short it at this moment, saying, Deck, I think we're at like a high. Hey, right now, I think we are at a high. I do think, you know, we have spike here, spike here, spike here. I think we're going to turn and start fading. That's fine if you want to short it, but just have a stop loss if you, again, break $8. Now, as long as it stays underneath, I would say like 760, 770, you're absolutely fine. That $8 break, though, we're most likely going to squeeze. I think I'm going to wait for like $9 or higher for my next short. $9 or higher for my next short, guys. Guys, I might be getting filled here. Little heads on up. I might be getting filled soon. I did not get filled right there. We got up to 907. I did not get filled. We did just shoot on up, though, towards 907 on that play. I did not get filled, but I might be getting filled here in the future if this thing keeps on going. It came up to 907. I wanted to wait a little bit higher. I wanted to wait till like 940, 950. So again, this is why I didn't short just yet. I have my position box here, so if I do get filled, you guys will see it. I want to be waiting for mid $9 to $10 resistance is where I'm at next. We did just get a squeeze. We did just get a little bit of a pop. Buyers have control. You guys can see the bull flag pattern that did just happen, which led to the breakout. So basically what we had right here is, again, you know, we had this little bull flag. Guys, we are spiking right now. Spiking, guys. Big spike. I am in on this play. 974 cost basis. 974 cost basis. I'm in on this play right now. 974 is my cost basis. I'm in on this play right now. I got to be careful on this. Obviously, again, I'm watching and waiting to see if this one is going to be able to turn in reverse. I can add on to this play as well if I want to. 250 shares. Let's see if this one just spikes and dumps, though. If this one spikes and dumps, I'll be able to make another nice profit. I am in at 974 at this moment here, traders. If we drop back on down towards $9 or lower, I'm taking my profits. Guys, there's $9. Guys, take your profits. Take your profits. Guys, boom! $1,200! $1,200! Hey, sweetie! Sweetie! I'm going to be able to take you out to Valentine's Day tonight. Sweetie! You can order your wine tonight. You can order your wine tonight. I gotcha. I gotcha. Don't worry. No Chick-fil-A tonight. You're good. $1,200 day, guys. $1,200. Great job. Great work. So again, was able to make that nice profit right there, making sure the wife is happy. And now again, we just locked in $1,200. VIP cleaner, Deck, are you wearing pants? Never. No, I just freeball it. You know, you guys usually only see again half up. I don't wear underwear or anything. Guys, let's see. MLEC starting to get a little bit weaker. Now, Deck, will you get back in over on MLEC? Let's get ready to go. Concrete trader Eric making $900. Going to be able to treat himself, treat the wife, treat the husband, treat whatever. Guys, sometimes I say, hey, treat the wife. They say, Deck, I'm gay. Treat the husband. Well, no, I'm LGBTQ plus. Okay, treat yourself. No, I'm into cats. Okay, treat the kitty cat. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care what you are. I love the fact that you like women or like guys or like cats or again, love yourself. Do it, baby. Just make some money. I don't care about your sexual preference. I'm here to make you some cash. Do it. Everyone is accepted at Tradecaster. From the felines to the people to everyone. Let's go ahead and make some fucking money. Mr. Anakin Poor, when you locate $2,000 shares, are they with you the whole day? Yep, they're with me the whole entire day. Great job, everyone, making some cash, though. Great job, everyone, making a little bit of money, making a little bit of cash. There's a chance that we spike back up to $10, guys. There is a chance that we spike back up towards $10. And I will say, just a little heads on up, there is no hate or discrimination here over on Tradecaster. We accept everyone. And we love you all. We love you all. Right now, MLEC, I think we might get a spike back up towards like 1060. I will say again, next short order I put would be 1060 area. 1060, 1080, 1090. I don't know if it's going to get there, but if it does, let's get ready short up there. If we get a little spike back on up towards around some tops, let's get ready to go back on up there, okay? There's a chance that we might get one more attempted spike on up. Right now here, traders, let's see what we can do. We're up $1,200 on this Friday. Everything is live right in front of you. If you guys need to see any of my P&Ls, you guys are good to go right here. So again, if you guys need to see anything, here's a screenshot of all my P&Ls. Hey traders, if you guys are loving this day, if you guys are having fun with me, smash that thumbs on up right now. I don't ask for much from you guys. I just try to help you guys grow. All I ask is you guys hit that thumbs on up. I hope you guys click that subscribe button and you guys are here with me every single day. So hit that subscribe button. Let's get excited. Guys, we might get that spike on up, as I said, 1050, 1060. And then if we break $11, we probably have to get out of it. You got to be careful. But I do think we are going to get one more attempted spike here. I think we could get an attempted spike, get in, get out, essentially. That's what we're looking for. Get in, get out, be able to make another $500. Ooh, we were close to getting that little attempted squeeze. I still think we might be able to get it. Quick little, again, $1.50 rip. So come on now. Right now, we're going to see, again, you know, we finally have a hot play. No, guys, like some people right now I know are shorting MLEC, and you guys want this thing to absolutely die. Some people want this one to continue to move on up so we can it can stay relevant. You know? So MLEC, I'm basically looking for another attempted high of the day touch. That's what I'm looking for. Like, I'm looking for this play. If this is the high of the day, let's say this red line right here, this is the high of the day, that red line, I'm essentially looking to see, can we, like, give it another go, you know? Like, try to run on up here towards this, like, 1070 area and basically be like, all right, hey, that's where we want to enter. You know, an attempted squeeze, maybe it doesn't get as much hype, and it kind of dumps right back on down. That's kind of what we're looking for. MLEC right here, traders. We are again watching this one. Now, if I want to, traders, I could leave right now. I could walk away right now, enjoy my Valentine's Day, and we are all set. But I think we have to probably give it a little bit more. Who's down to do one more trade? I mean, you're like, Deck, it's 8 in the morning. Yeah, hey, it's Friday. It's Valentine's Day coming on up. I don't want to overdo it. I really don't. But at the same time, I want to be careful. I want to be smart. We do have MLEC. I still think there is potential to be able to squeeze its way on up over here. MLEC has that potential to be able to squeeze and rip and run. Now, another little bull flag pattern, guys. That's the thing. We're kind of having... Do you guys see this? Do you guys see little back-to-back bull flag patterns right now? We basically have our first bull flag pattern. And now we are slowly forming our second bull flag pattern. So we're almost going back-to-back bull flag patterns, as you guys can recognize and see. And we're going to just see which side breaks, right? Which side breaks, which side squeezes, which side moves the most. You know, we're going back-to-back bull flag patterns here. And we're going to see, you know, through these wedges, if, again, MLEC is going to be able to continue to push itself on up. But that's, again, what kind of makes stock trading so much fun, is where when you guys can see these top gaining areas, when you guys can see this predictability, when you guys can see these flags, that's where, again, MLEC can really get, you know, exciting. So MLEC, back-to-back bull flag patterns. You getting bodied by a singing... Right here, MLEC. Guys, we still might get filled, guys. Everyone, heads on up. We might get filled. Little bull flag pattern attempting. Bull flag pattern attempt. So let's see what is going to happen here. You guys just saw that little bull flag setup. We almost got up towards, you know, our target. There is still, again, a lot of potential for us to be able to squeeze. There is still a lot of potential for us to be able to get that rip and run. There is a lot of potential for us to be able to get filled if we can get that one little pop on up. We did just get a little spike to like 10.06 there. Obviously, what's the biggest fear? The biggest fear would be like some sort of crazy explosive squeeze. Let's say the stock opens on up, you know, goes to 1050. Next thing you know, it's at like 1280. That's the biggest fear. So you always got to be ready to get out. You know, we want to get filled, but we want to get filled and see a reversal. We don't want to get filled and see new highs. That might be the top though, right there, that 1011 mark, 1010 mark. If you guys got filled right around 1010, 1011, you know, that's a great little area. Oh, guys, little pullback now. Bull flag pattern starting to crack slightly. Traders, things might get a little ugly here. There's a chance if you want to get filled on this play, we might not be able to get, you know, get the big spike that you guys want to. Just a little heads on up. New resistance area is going to be back up towards like 920. If you want to do, again, if you think this bull flag pattern is going to start cracking, you might want to do some entries around like 920 at this point. Bull flag is getting a little ugly, has room to fall back down towards around 835. If you believe that this is going to be the end of it, guys, look at this. Bull flag starting to crack. Bull flag is starting to get weaker. Stock is starting to fade right here. And that might end it. That might end a little bit of this. So we'll watch, traders. But what does make me happy is, you know what? That was an awesome little play right there. That was an awesome little play. We'll keep our eyes peeled to see what else we can do. But again, we are sitting with a nice profit regardless. So again, we are going to keep that winning streak going, that 99% win rate in 2026. Ladies and gentlemen, we have had one red day in 2026 so far. One. We have a 99% win rate in 2026. That's pretty incredible. That's pretty amazing. So the thing is, right now, averaging right around like $900 a day. Last month we made just short of $15,000, and we're getting ready for maybe another $15,000 month. MLEC, we're going to see if this one can squeeze. We're going to see if MLEC could be able to rip and run. We're going to see if MLEC could be able to get that spiking, ripping, and running all the way back on up here. How much am I up on the day? Right here, $1,284. $1,284. So we're going to keep our eyes peeled over on MLEC. Traders, I will say also, a little heads on up for every single person. Today is the last day over for Trade Ideas. Trade Ideas is having their Valentine's Day sale. I have posted this a good amount, but if you guys have not, today is the last day for Trade Ideas Valentine's Day sale. So if you guys are interested in getting trade ideas, the code word is DECMAR22. DECMAR22 for 22% off. So if you guys are interested, just a heads up for every single person, DECMAR22 for 22% off. That is going to give you all the discounts that you guys need so that you guys are all set, ready to rock and roll. Trade Ideas is one of my favorite brokers. That's where all the charting is, all that good stuff. You guys can literally scan your phone right here, take out your camera, put that, and you guys are going to get the discount, and you guys are going to be all set, ready to rock and roll. So scan that QR code, get yourself 22% off over on Trade Ideas. I will send you my scanner codes. I've been doing it all week. So again, whenever someone sends me the receipt from Trade Ideas, I just send you my scanner codes. That means you'll have the same pre-market setup as me. That means you guys will have the same exact live trading scanners as me, and you guys will have the same after-hour scanners as me. So you guys will have all the AI, you guys will have all the pre-market trade ideas, all that good stuff. So again, if you guys want the same charts, if you guys want, again, top gainers, top losers, if you guys want, my normal scanners, make sure you guys sign up. I will send you guys my codes so that you guys are all good, ready to go. Little side note, we are getting ready for this possible spike and seeing if we are going to get filled on this. If this one does rip and run up towards around 1050, 1060, and we reverse back on down. Traders, stay alert, stay ready, stay on top of this. Guys, here we go. We are getting filled right now. We are getting filled. We're in at this price of 1072. In at 1072 at this moment. I am backing on this play. 1072 entry, guys. If we fall back on down to 1020, I'm going to take profits. Right now, we are currently up $12. 1072 is my entry. Guys, right now we're up $300, $400. Let's take $400 profit. Guys, we're up $1,600 on the day. Just locked in another $300. Just locked in another $300 profit. Got filled, as you guys know, 1070, 1080, 1090. And then again, stock just came right back on down. Just made another $300. Deck, you're gonna re-enter on this play. It looks like it's getting a little squeezy. So I'm gonna still stay smart on this one. I like, again, the strong resistance. I will again say if this one can stay underneath, I'm thinking, let's see if this one pops. No entries right now. I got in, I got out. This one is still looking good. Where's the next entry, Deck? I'm gonna go up to like 1240. 1240, next entry for myself. I'm going limit order. Oopsie, 250 shares. Oh man, we just spiked up to 1240. I didn't get filled. 250 shares. Price. Dang it, I missed that one. I missed that one, guys. I want to get back up towards like 1240. Maybe again a 1230, little touch. Maybe a 1260. So we just spiked on up to 1259. If you guys got filled, again, amazing entry all the way up there. But I am not filled right now. We are up $1,600 on the day. We came on up to 1259. I just couldn't get it in quick enough. So my next entries are going to be 1230, 1260, 1290. You know, basically the mid to high 12s are next for me. Mid to high 12 is next for me, okay? And all I'm doing is taking, like, when I'm up $300-400, I take my profits. When I'm up $300-400, I take my profits. I'm up $300-400, I take my profits. I'm not trying to do anything ridiculous. I'm just taking my profits when I have them. Taking my profits when I have them. Taking my profits when I have them. So right now we're up $1,600 on this day. We did get up to $1,250. I wanted to get a $1,240 entry. Just missed the last one. Jesse, I will share my codes for the scanners after, again, you sign up to Trade Ideas. Send me a receipt showing that you signed up with DeckMar22. That's basically the deal. Sign up with DeckMar22. I will send you guys my Trade Idea codes. Won't charge you at all. Usually we charge $900, but if you sign up with my link, I will send them to you for free. Right now here, traders, we are watching to see, can we get another pop on up? My last little entry right there, guys. And again, I'm telling you exactly where I'm entering. I'm telling you every place I'm entering here. You know, our last entries, as you guys could see here, was us getting filled. 1060, 1080, 1090, getting filled. Got out when it came on down to 1039, 1040. Now I'm telling you, I will get filled again. 1240, 1260, 1280. Like the high to mid 12s is where I want next. Okay? If I can get filled in the mid to high 12s, that's where I'm going to get filled, and that's where I'll be able to try to make a quick dollar. Right now, MLEC has gone from $6 to $12.50. This one could easily come on down to $10, $9, $8 over the next few hours. So if you have a short order right now, and you're like, hey, I want to hold this for a bit, we might have just topped out. There is always that chance. I mean, we have gone on a $6 spike, a 120% move. There's a chance we fade all the way back down to $10. So if you guys are in on this play right now, you guys are absolutely fine. You guys are doing great. Obviously, stick to your game plan. I'm going to wait for another 1240, 1250 touch before I get filled. And hopefully, again, you know, we get a good entry and see a reversal. 830 press release wave is coming out right now. Obviously, MLEC is by far the best play. So MLEC by far the best play. Watching to see we are going to re-break 12, get filled, and get this reversal. 1259 is the high of the day at this moment. I will look to get filled a total of about 1,000 shares. I'm not going 2,000 shares at this moment, but I'll do 1,000 shares. 2,000 shares just might be a little too big, especially if it does squeeze. I just want to be careful. You know, I just want to use my head. Guys, there's a little bit of a drop. Guys, right now, MLEC is getting weak. MLEC, guys, I don't know if we're getting back up to 12. We might have topped out. We will see. Obviously, again, I cannot predict the future. I try to understand where reverses are going to happen, but MLEC, we were up 120%. We are starting to get some weakness now. MLEC is starting to get a little bit of weakness at this moment. MTVA, not too much there. HCWB right here. Again, a little bit of hype on HCWB, but it really is just the MLEC play. MLEC still has a chance, guys. Still has a chance on MLEC. We start getting back above 1150. Things start getting spicy. So we start getting back above 1150. Things do start getting spicy. Guys, stay prepared, guys. We're starting to spike our way back on up. 1180. 1180 right there. 1190 I saw. Oh, boy. Again, this always gets a little crazy. When we get near high of the days, things get crazy. Things get really wild when we get, you know, near the high. Another little pop and reversal right there. No reason for me to force. I don't need to chase anything. I'm not going to chase anything. Hey, if I don't get filled at 1240, again, we're up $1,600 on this day. Guys, market is starting to turn and starting to get a little bit of a drop back on down. If you want to get a dip buy, most likely the best dip is going to be somewhere back down near around 950. 950 is most likely going to be the next dip buy opportunity. 950 is going to be the next chance of success. So again, if you want to get that dip buy, if you are thinking we get that reversal, 950 is most likely going to be the goal for the dip buy and reversal. That's just me extending the old bull flag pattern out. Okay? IVDA. Not too much I'm seeing right there, AM Trader. Keep my eyes peeled. I know, again, you always do a lot of great alerts. Not really much volume. It seems like it's all MLEC. You want to trade right now? MLEC. Right? We have MLEC, which is 114% gain. And then MIMI right there, 56% gain. Now again, how did I find MLEC, guys? Very simple, very easy. You don't got to do anything crazy. Hot news comes out at 7 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30, right? That's what it is. So again, what were we doing on this play? Guys, here it is. All I have is my Fox Runner scanners are set from 0 to 30 million in float. 0 to 30 million in float. And now I have all my hot keywords. My keywords, such as, again, the words agreement, such as the words top of the line, positive, successful, significant, contracts. I have all my keywords here. And now I just watch the scanner at MLEC. MLEC is a 2-star word. Why is it a 2-star word? Because they do have the word achieves. So again, 2-star word default is going to have the word achieves. When you achieve something or have an achievement towards something, that's a good press release. So MLEC is a stock that's only, again, 7 million in float. MLEC is showing me that the word achieves is highlighted. And again, we didn't really see anything else that looks that great. So we have a low float stock with the word achieves, and that's why this buying volume started moving on in. That's how we found MLEC the moment it showed on up. I can't pick stocks out of thin air. It shows up on the Fox Runner scanner. News gives traders a reason to buy. Giving traders a reason to buy is what leads to big time spikes and big time breakouts. If you want to find every morning big time spikes and big time breakouts, you have to have news. Fox Runner is the best news scanner I know. And I'm actually very excited for their partnership to go live. Their Bazinga partnership goes live, they say, on what day? I think it was, I think it says March 5th. So their Bazinga partnership is still 2.5 weeks away. And then not only will you have all Fox Runner news, you'll have all Bazinga news as well. Bazinga is like a $500 scanner a month. Fox Runner is $69. So imagine having Fox Runner news and Bazinga news, a $500 scanner for $69. Guys, it's an absolute steal. So let's get ready to go. I know they got a lot of cool updates. They also are updating their mobile app on March 5th as well. Mobile app with financial alerts, analyst alerts, keyword alerts, and of course, mobile alerts, which is going to be absolutely awesome. And then on top of that, guys, they already have their desktop. So a lot of cool stuff coming on up. I'm excited. I am excited. Traders, let's see. Can we again get that break of $12? Does anyone think at this point, if we do squeeze and spike, things still might get a little too crazy? I mean, I don't know, guys. If we squeeze and spike over on MLEC, we might fly right through $12. I don't like how this stock fell on down and is now like working its way back on. If we get back above $11.50, I mean, we might go higher than $12. I'm going to be a little conservative here, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to actually cancel my orders right here. I feel like if this one does pop back on up, it's going to squeeze up more than I think. So, you know what? I'm going to just be smart on this play. I'm going to cancel my orders at $12.50, $12.60. I'm going to just play it by ear right now. I'm going to give it some time. See what the stock's going to do. See if the stock is going to squeeze. See if the stock is going to spike and rip and run. Sean, how do you trade in pre-market? If you guys do not know how to trade in pre-market, the best thing I can do is just type in my name on YouTube. Sean Dekmar, pre-market. You will have all these lessons right here. 10 months ago, I came out with a lesson. How I trade in pre-market. Easy answer to trading success. If you guys watch this lesson right here, it will teach you everything you need to know on how to trade in pre-market. So go ahead, check that thing on out. How to trade in pre-market. Watch these lessons. Study on up. They will help you. You guys will become better. I promise. Guys, I have no current entries over on MLEC. I do not want to enter MLEC right now. I just have this weird feeling that it might squeeze up higher than we think. So again, we kind of have like another bull flag pattern. Team, take a look at this right now. Let's kind of see what we have. We have MLEC. We had our first bull flag pattern. MLEC. We have our second bull flag pattern. Guys, what is forming right now? Would anyone say that MLEC is now forming its third bull flag pattern? Traders, this is almost the same exact thing over and over and over again. Is this going to be able to hold on up? Can we be able to keep on squeezing? Can we be able to keep on spiking? Are we going to break through 1150 and keep getting like this next leg? So look what we have here. It's like back to back to back bull flag patterns. So just continue to follow the trend. Continue to follow these setups here. So right now here, traders, we are getting a little bit of that weakness. If this thing does drop, 950, 940. If this play can be able to hold, we'll see if this stock can be able to squeeze and kind of get that next leg. Guys, it's getting a little bit weaker now. Right now, little heads on up. We are seeing MLEC get a little bit weaker. If you are looking for shorts, you can do shorts like at like 1050-ish. So again, you guys can see stock is getting a little bit weaker. If you want to get a dip buy, go back down towards like 940, 950. So we are getting a little bit weaker right now. I do think if you do get a little pop back up towards like 1040, 1050, you can actually look for a little short. So see if you get a little pop back on up. I'm gonna go 1055 short, 1060 short, 1070 short. If we get a little pop back up to the 1060s, 1050s, 1040s, I'm going to short it. And I'm talking about little pop back on up. Bull flag is starting to crack slightly. So bull flag is trying to crack. We basically have one bull flag, second bull flag, third bull flag right here, which is starting to crack. But it's cool to always see. It's cool to be able to always understand. And that's what I love about chart setups, is because when you trade predictable chart setups, everyone's going to, again, follow it. Like, that's where the predictability is. The predictability is not from you saying, oh, I know some super secret indicator. It's by trading what everyone else trades. And if you trade what every other person trades, guys, that's where the predictability happens. Because if everyone is doing what you're doing, that's where money is made. Okay? Guys, little heads on up. I might be getting filled on another short entry. Now, again, my short entry, I want basically old support where we had bounce play here, sell off to now hold up as resistance. So my old bounce play area is now going to be my resistance area. Does that make sense, everyone? So my old bounce area, support, is now going to be our resistance area, which is going to be right around that like 1055, 1060, 1070 area. So I do want to see if we get a little bit of a pop on up. Basically hit this mark, reverse back on down. So gonna probably do 1,000 shares. Add again that top purple line here. Purple line area. Crazy Trader saying folks online are calling for $50. That's why, again, you can't trust online. I mean, anyone can open up an X account and just say, hey, this stock's gonna spike up to $100. It has no meaning. There's no, like, online means nothing. You know, hey, Mr. Dragon 987 says this stock is going to go up to $87. Who cares? Who the fuck is Mr. Dragon? You know what I mean? So it's like no one can predict. Most likely the stock is going to spike and dump all the way back on down. Guys, right now, MLEC, we're still watching to see if this is going to get that little pop. And all I'm trying to do, just little heads on up, is just lock in like $300 increments. I'm not going to do anything crazy, to be honest with you. I'm not going to do 7,000 shares and look to make, $28,000. Right? I'm going to get in, get out. Get in, get out. If I'm wrong, I'm going to get out. You know what I mean? So it's just get in, get out, get in, get out. I'm going to see if I can be able to push my profits up to $2,000 on the day. So I want to see right here, team, just little heads on up. As you guys can see, we do have purple line, resistance, purple line, resistance, purple line, resistance, breakout. Purple line, resistance, purple line, resistance, breakout. Purple line, resistance, and then we have our first little crack. This little crack, guys, now these two areas most likely are going to hold up as a resistance. What we did have as old support now turns as resistance. So the very easy way to be able to understand this on kind of what my thought process is basically if we have a stock, right? Let's just imagine we have a stock and a stock does this. Bounces, bounces, bounces. This is going to be our support line. Now, if this stock falls underneath that support line, now again, guess what the stock does? Hits it, falls. Hits it, falls. And that's where, again, it turns into now resistance. So what we was holding on up as support is now going to turn on to our resistance line. And that's what I'm thinking over on this play. That's all I'm looking for. But this is very basic trading. This is very basic understanding of charting, right? Support, 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 now resistance. So again, that puts us right around that 1065 area. Right around there. A little bit under, a little bit above, maybe right at. That's kind of what I'm looking at to see if we get one last little pop and then reverse back on down. One last little pop, reverse back on down is the goal. But we might not even get that pop back on up. If we start going underneath 990, I'm going to cancel. Okay? Anything underneath 990, I'm going to cancel my orders. Again, today is an absolutely fantastic day already. We've been crushing it throughout this day. We're doing everything we need, so we don't need to force in any sort of way. But let's see if we can maybe get that one little pop right here before we drop on down, make a quick little 300, and push ourselves up $2,000 on the day. CRSR, little bit of a pop. CRSR, a little bit of a pop. Here, guys. Also, we do have MLEC. MLEC touching this line right here, guys. I want you guys to kind of see this closely. MLEC coming up to that purple line. So you guys can see what I'm going after. I did not get filled yet because I have my orders a little higher. 1050s, 1060s, 1070s. So, guys, I might be getting filled here very soon. Guys, first little 250 share entry. So, again, I'm not going massive on this, but I am going to give this a chance. My goal would be try to make, $200, $300 and lock that in. So I'm not going to go crazy on this little heads on up, but I would like to get filled and a little bit of a higher pop and then reverse back on down. I did just get filled my first 250 shares here. Like if we go back sub $10 and I make an extra $100, I'll take it. But I do have an awesome entry, 1055 at this moment. Let's see if we crash back underneath $10 at this point. I hope it goes up to 1060, 1070, but if I only get filled 250 shares and I can add a free $100, you know what? Free $100, guys. That's an extra glass of wine for my wife tonight. Tonight, guys, imagine me. Nothing but, again, a 44-inch long. Nothing touches this but dead crocodile skin. That's what I'm going out with tonight. Sitting down saying, give me a bottle of, again, something from Napa Valley from 1942. They come on over, they pour it. Underneath my absolutely beautiful velvet suit that came on over from Italia. Oh, guys, hold on. I just got filled. I'm talking shit right now. I didn't even realize I just got filled. All right, guys, I'm in on this play. I'm in on this spot at this moment. Still up $972. This one still might possibly squeeze. Now, what happened? The stock broke through both lines. Stock went again, top resistance. Stock broke through top resistance, went through both lines. I'm getting out. Hey, why don't you hold it? Why don't you add to it? Because now it's back to the bull side, right? You always have to respect the play, right? You have to respect the play. Hey, I win. I don't want my one loss to, again, take away all my gains. Traders, that's what I want you guys to understand. And let's think about this here for a second. I'm going to take a step back here at this moment. How many people do this? How many people feel like their trading is this? Let's imagine your P&L is $0. Here's your $0 P&L. How many people win, but then when you lose this? How many people have small win, and then you lose, and that's your loss? And then again, you have this. Hey, I won. Hey, Deck, I'm on a great little winning streak right now. I won 5 times in a row. And then you lose, and it's down here. And it's like, I win more than I lose, but every single time I lose all my money and more. That's the habit you have to get out of. You have to get into the quick mindset of, if I'm wrong, I'm out. And that's what I just did. Traders, my mindset right there was, I'm wrong, I'm out. I'm wrong, I'm out. I'm wrong, I'm not saying it on this play. I'm wrong, I'm moving on from this play. I am not going to be up $1,500 on the day and go into the red. That's not even an option in my mind. That's not even plausible in my mind. I am up $1,500. I'm going to stay around $1,000 no matter what. So the thing is, traders, that's like what is so important about this play. I'm up almost $1,000. I am not going to allow myself to lose. You know? So again, always be willing to pull the trigger. But at the same time, if things aren't working out, move on. Right? I always say stocks are like a relationship. If you want to find the love of your life, go on dates. You can't be scared to go on a date. Go on a date. And if, again, the date's not good, say, hey, you know what? You're just not for me. That's fine. That's no harm in that. Right? But you got to put yourself out there. And guys, you know, you have to short MLEC. Again, I see, I wouldn't short MLEC. Guys, you have to. Traders, take a look at every single play. Don't fall into the trap. Again, it's just a bad mindset to have. To be like, oh, I wouldn't short MLEC. Why? Well, MLEC might squeeze. Look at the past chart history of MLEC. In the last 4 years, MLEC has gone from $3,000 to $10. It's a shit stock. It's not good. Every single small penny stock like this, any stock that's sub $20 goes down to nothing every single time. Yes, you do get random short squeezes, but I am not talking about the S&P 500. We are not talking about Apple. We are not talking about Microsoft. We are not talking about Google. There are 500 stocks in the stock market that are good. The other 10,000 are bad companies. MLEC, what's the track record of MLEC? To lose all your money. Let's just go through the rest of the top gainers today. What about MIMI? Stock was at $13. It's now at 45 cents. What about RVNL? Stock was at $74. It's now at 26. What about IVDA? Stock was at $23. Now it's at 40 cents. What about CRSR? Stock was at $20. Now it's at $6. What about RAIN? RIN was at $16. Now it's at $2. What about TPH? What about, all these plays right here? They're bad stocks. 99% of the time, if you see a stock spike up over 100% and you short it, you will win. That's just how, again, trading works. And I know if you are a new trader, you are taught to believe to buy stocks. If you are a new trader, you are taught to believe, let me buy up stocks that are going to go up. Yes, buy the S&P 500. Yes, buy Google, buy Apple. But the other 10,000 stocks out there are dog shit companies that, again, come out with news, spike 100%, and then they come crashing on down. That's all they do. Every day is the same exact thing. I can't get it through your heads enough. You will win more often if you short. That's what you will do. You will win more often if you short time and time and time again. Okay? I promise you. So again, that's how I make a living here. That's what I do over and over and over and over and over again. Right? Take a look at the top gainers of yesterday. Chow goes on a big spike. Chow gives it all back. Right? FSLY had a good earnings report. That one's still trying to hold on up here slightly. We can see every day. MGRT goes on a very big spike. MGRT gives it all back. GLTO, right? GLTO, not really much volume on that play whatsoever. I'm just saying, look at the top gainers every day. Nearly every single play is the same. And once you eventually get out of your habit of just saying, I want to buy stocks, that's when you'll actually start making money. But yes, buy S&P 500 plays. Don't short those. Short everything else that randomly spikes on up. So could MLEC get all the way back up to $12 today? Absolutely. But I'm saying just overall, you always have better odds to short than you do to buy. The best place to buy, guys, if you want to buy plays, someone give me the answer right now before I freak out. Someone tell me right now, where are the two areas that you can buy MLEC? I'm gonna lose it. Where are the two areas that you can buy MLEC if you truly want to buy it? Number one is, again, right here, you have Fox Runner. And you say, hey, Deck, you've taught me everything there is to know about, again, hot news and low floats and hot keywords. And I know, again, hot news comes out at 7 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock. And guess what? MLEC, 8 o'clock. MLEC comes out at 8 o'clock and 9 seconds. You see that it has achieved one of the highest commercial sales ever. And you say, wow, MLEC, that's a good press release, 2-star word. And you buy it at 8 o'clock. And at 8 o'clock, it's at $5. And 8:03, it's at $6. And then 8:08, it's at $7. You can buy it there. That's where you can buy it, right? That's where you can buy that play. Or again, maybe if you want to buy it on a bull flag pattern. But you must understand, you buy it first or you wait for a big dip buy. Big dip buy all the way back down towards like 870. Other than that, you're shorting. You see the stock spike on up, you short it on down. You see the stock spike on up, you short it on down. Traders, I only say this to help you. Like literally, there's no benefit of me stressing this so much for me to encourage you to do something wrong. You have all seen I have a 99% win rate in 2026. You see I am literally up $1,000 nearly every single day. You see me do this every day live for the last 10 years. I don't magically get lucky. I'm just using common sense. So that's why, again, the most important things, I will go through this here. The most important things, number one, is to have Fox Runner. This is probably the most important. The second most important thing is trade ideas, where I can actually watch my chart. And then third most important is being able to have Cobra so you can be able to go ahead and short these plays. So for me, I only have 3 things. 3 things is all you need. Fox Runner gives me, again, what stock I need to look at. Then I run over to Trade Ideas. I type it in over on the charting. I do my trading on Trade Ideas. And then I go over to Cobra and I short it. That is it. I use 3 things. Cobra to short it. Trade Ideas to chart it. Fox Runner is how I find it. You guys use these. You guys are all set. And I'm sorry if I sound angry or whatnot. It's just I'm passionate. I want you guys to be successful. I want you guys to win. I want you guys to just wake up and stop again making mistakes. I want you guys to just wake up and realize, hey, you know what? All right, this is the way to do it. It's not about just following random 16-year-olds all with the same haircut, driving Lamborghinis, right? Trying to sell you a course. I want to do this live in front of you. The level 2 is from Cobra. Level 2 is Cobra. All news, how I find all my plays every day, is MLEC. MLEC showed up as the top gainers with news or filing. You can see MLEC right here showing 2-star word top gainers. You guys can also, again, watch the news scanner at 8 o'clock, MLEC. And if you guys do not look at the top gainers, if you guys do not look at the news streamer, you guys will also get MLEC being alerted to you right here at the time, again, 8 o'clock. Now, not only that here, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know, again, how many of you guys have downloaded it, but again, MLEC was also alerted to me over on my phone. So MLEC was, Fox Runner has their keyword alert. So again, achieves, the word achieves come on out, and MLEC was sent to my phone, so I saw it right there as well. Then, of course, after I have that, I again have MLEC charting, and then I go over and locate MLEC to be able to short it. So right now, MLEC here, traders. Let's see what happens. And if this stock goes up to $12, $13, $14, so be it. Let it happen. Let it rip. Let it run. Right now here, traders, MLEC, we'll keep our eyes peeled over on this play. See what we got. Let's stay alert. Let's stay ready. Let's stay on top of it here, traders. Every single person, if you guys are watching, smash that thumbs on up. Stay ready. Stay on top of things. We do have, again, President's Day coming up on Money Monday. So, again, stock market is closed on Monday. Today is your final chance to make a profit. Most likely, MLEC is going to be the top dog to watch at the start of the day coming into today. Let's see where this buying volume is going to take us next. And obviously, we are staying alert. 9 a.m. press release wave right across the board here. $9 a.m. PR wave, guys, in 2.5 minutes. I do think most likely MLEC is going to be the only stock left for us, though. I do think if you want to trade, this is where it's going to be at. All right, here, traders. Hey, guys, give me 2 seconds here. I will be right back on the mic. No current entries for me at this time. No current entries for me at this time. I'll be right back on the mic here in just a moment, and we will be all set. Guys, keep your eyes peeled over on the 9 a.m. scanner, and we are going to stay prepared and stay ready. Guys, it is Friday. Let's turn it up. Let's have a little bit of a party right here. Let's get ourselves jacked up on this day. Let's get ready to rock here, people. Thank you so much. I love you. How you guys feeling today? Let's get ready to go. Hit me with a good old deck bar trades. Ah! Woo-hoo-hoo! We got a big day ahead here, people. Get excited, get motivated. Let's see what happens. I'll be back on the mic in about 2 to 3 minutes. Give me a moment. We'll be all ready to rock and roll.
Significant. Placement. Acquire.
I have never wished on hope, didn't need a telescope to see where I am going. I have never been the one trying hard to hold my tongue. It's my stereo. One day I'll stand with a crown on my head like a god. Yeah, like a god. With every step, no, I won't second guess what I want. Oh, baby, tell them that the truth's cold. But you're just a chance I take to keep on dreaming. You're just another day that keeps me breathing. Baby, I'm not afraid that there's nothing short. Baby, hold something higher, where with me some more.
One fight is one who needs a gun. Boom, boom, knock you out. You knocked me down. Who's laughing now? Boom, boom, knock you out.
See the smoke when the sun shines. We will forever be faded under cold sky, captivated in your cold eyes. We will forever be faded under cold
Never stop the fucking rave.
All right, traders, let's get back to it right here. Making sure every single person is ready to go. Making sure every single person is set. And guys, hey, right now, 9:03 a.m., we do have MLEC, MIMI, RVNL. Traders, for anyone that is just joining us at this time, for any person that is just tuning on in at this moment, what I want you guys to realize is that this is purely going to be most likely, we got a little CNVS action right now, but it's most likely MLEC. This is the stock that is going to be able to make you some money if you guys are interested. So far, I have had 4 trades on this play today. I've won 3 of them, I've lost one of them. I am up $970 on the day. We've had our first trade. We've had our second trade. We've had our third trade. We've had our fourth trade. And, oh, no, 4 trades. So we are 3 for 4 on the day. Yep, 3 for 4. Which is still, again, absolutely excellent. We are sitting right now at this time with a $974 gain. And we're going to see what the rest of this day can bring us. If MLEC can continue to squeeze and spike, we'll be all set, ready to go. But if you guys take a look over on the top gainers today, everyone just kind of take a look over on my screen here. We do have MLEC as the #1 best top gainer, 105% gain. And then we drop on down to 70%. And the thing is about the 70% stock, this stock's not doing anything. Right? MLEC, this one's fading and falling and dropping. There's not really any hype. There's no momentum. There's no excitement behind this play. So unless MIMI starts spiking to 65 cents or so, I really don't care about it. And then we drop down to 48% gain, which doesn't really have that much hype. And then we drop on down IVDA with a 41% gain, which again is a smaller play, 40 cents. That is, it's still holding this uptrend. And if you want to play IVDA, you just want to basically hold this uptrend and be on a nice slow and steady climb. But really when it comes on down, this is where, if you want to make money today, MLEC is going to be your best bet. If you want to make some cash today, MLEC is going to be your best stock, your best opportunity, your best chance of money. So if we take a look over on, let's go to Fox Runner. And let's go over towards our See All. And we have our Fox Runner top gainers with news and filings. We can clearly see MLEC is the only one. A 101% gain. So out of all the stocks with what I call credibility, a stock with credibility today, a 101% gain. Now, what was this credibility? The credibility was right here. And it states, MLEC achieves one of the highest commercial sales concentrations from US. That's an amazing press release right here. We have the word achieves. Now, guys, if you do not, just little heads on up here, if you do not have the word achieves or achievement or achieve as a keyword, maybe that this is a great time to be able to add it. We just saw MLEC come on out with a press release right at 8 o'clock, right? If we scroll on down right here, we do have MLEC 2-star press release, and by default, a 2-star word is the word achieves. But you know what? I want to add the word achieves. So I'm actually going to go to my keywords. I'm going to type in right here, achieves, ACHIEVE. And I'm going to put a little heart around that, and I'm going to put this in gold. So for now on, whenever the word achieves comes on out, and I'm also going to turn on an AI voice alert. Whenever the word achieves comes on out, I'm putting it in gold and an AI voice alert. Now, watch what's going to happen on MLEC right here. MLEC, it's going to now turn into gold. Look at that. So now, whenever the word achieves comes out in the future, we will see it highlighted and we will see it in gold. That's awesome. Now, we are seeing MLEC starting to squeeze at this moment, guys. Look at MLEC exploding. MLEC starting to squeeze. Deck, how high can MLEC go up to? MLEC, I'm a little nervous on how high this play can go up to. What's this old spiking high? 1290? Little heads on up. 1290 is an old spiking high right here. We just spiked on up to 1297. 1290, old spiking high. 1297, current high of the day. We did just get an attempted spike right up to that tippity top at this moment, as you guys could see. So the old spiking highs are holding up as current resistance. And that's pretty, again, wild to be able to see. We hit this old spiking high, comes right back on down. We hit the old spiking high, we come right back on down. We hit 1290, we come right back on down. Hey, let's say we break through 1290. Let's say, again, we smash through that 1290 mark. What's our next target? Honestly, this thing could, especially in pre-market, if this thing can keep spiking in pre-market, we could go all the way up towards like $18. Now, it most likely will not go up to $18 during the start of the day. Why? Why? Guys, who can tell me? If we, again, spike hard in pre-market, we break that 1290 mark, there is a chance that we can go crazy all the way up towards $18. But if we, again, only spike to $12, let's say in the next 20 minutes, we're probably not going to get up to $18. And the reason is because this stock most likely will keep getting halted. It'll get halted at $14. Then it would get halted at $16. It could get, being halted slows down momentum. And you might not be able to get that hype all the way up to 18. But if we start breaking 1290, there's a chance that, again, this thing could fly. There's a chance that we could see a short squeeze. There's a chance that this play could go absolutely crazy. Just a little heads on up for you guys. Right now, I'm not in on this play. Okay, MLEC, I have 0 shares in at this time. I've made almost $1,000. And hey, you know what? This is the stock that we want. So traders, instead of wasting our time looking at plays that we're not even going to trade, how about we go ahead and we take a look over on MLEC right now and try to figure out what is the best way to trade this. Okay? So let's do this. what we have at this moment is we do have 3 different bull flag patterns over on MLEC. We've had our first bull flag pattern, which has led to a great squeeze and pop. We know that. We had our second bull flag pattern, which led to a great squeeze and pop. We know that. We had our third bull flag pattern, which did not lead towards the breakout. But what we are seeing at this moment is we do have very strong support at the price of $10. It seems like at this time, we've had bull flag 1, bull flag 2, bull flag 3. We've had bounce off $10, bounce off $10, bounce off $10 with top resistance at $12.90. Where's $12.90 coming from? $12.90 is coming from our old spiking high. So basically, I want to take a little bit of a screenshot right here, and this is at least giving me an understanding of maybe again how high this play can go up to. So when I take a look at this play, we know we have all these different bull flag setups, but I do want you guys to realize, hey, here's a top. Here's a top. And there is a great chance when we spike back up towards $12.90 that we are going to fade and fall back on down. Just like when we again come back on towards here's a bottom, whoopsie. When we have here's a bottom, here's a bottom, and here's a bottom. And what we have right here is there's a great chance when we again bounce off $10, we move back on up. But if we could ever break through that $12.90 mark, that's where there could be that, what? Potential short squeeze. That play where it just keeps going higher and higher and higher than we think. Higher and higher and higher than we expect. So if we do break that $12.90 mark here, traders, this stock can get a little crazy. So I want to post this over in the chat right now for every single person to make sure that you guys are all good here. Making sure every single person understands that. We did just spike up towards $12.90 once again. Look at that, guys. Another touch of $12.90. So we do have MLEC live charting. Right now, $12.90 is the major resistance line. Right now, $12.90 is the major resistance line. This is not only from today, but from a previous spike. That was back over on what day? Back on 1-15. Back on January 15th. We are also seeing very strong support at $10. This is where bouncing, this is where, again, not bouncing, we could say dip buying has occurred. So basically what we want at this moment, traders, we are looking for these strong reversal areas, right? So that is where we're at this time. And we're going to see what we can really get out of this play. Guys, look at that big reversal right there. Does that like, and the thing is, if you want to short this play at 1250, 1260, 1270, don't get me wrong, it's scary. It is, guys. It's scary to short this play at those tops. It's scary to get yourself involved over on this play. It is nerve-wracking. Because if this thing breaks $12.90, it's going to like rip to like $15, I think. Right now, MLEC is by far the best play. All right here, traders, we got ourselves an absolutely awesome day. We have ourselves an absolutely awesome opportunity. And all comes on down to where the buyer is going to be today. Where is the hype going to go? This is the play. If you guys want to be able to make some money, this is it here. If you guys want to make some cash, this is it. I'm just kind of looking around and making sure that we are all set. So MLEC traders, what do you guys think? I mean, I'm kind of torn a little bit. I'm happy that I'm up $974. Like, I could walk away right now and just be a happy camper. There's also part of me that's like, hey, you know what? We have a pretty active day. There's a chance, again, we can go ahead, pull the trigger, start making some more money, start making some more cash. So the thing is, I don't want to lose this $974. I want to be a smart trader. I want to do things right. We have 15 minutes until the market opens on up. Stock just got a pretty hard rejection right off 1290. 1290 top, 1290 top, 1290 top. Next, again, dip buy opportunities all the way back on down towards the low $10 mark. Where would I say is a good dip right now if we do start fading and falling? Probably like 1020. 1020 region, that's your best chance. So probably that 1020 area. Again, right now, the best thing to do, though, is avoid the middles. Avoid, like, you know, if we know $13 is the top, and we know, again, $10 is the bottom, we probably know the worst area to buy would be right around 1150. Because we don't know what's going to happen. It might go up, might go down, might consolidate, might go left, might go right. You know, that the consolidation is what's going to be very, very tricky, you know, right around 1150, basically right in the middle. So right here, team. We can also take a look over on the S&P 500. S&P 500 sitting at 681. Guys, let's take a second here. Let's run through, again, the analyst alerts page. Some pretty important things I do want you guys to be aware of going into this morning. JBK, stock again dumped all the way back on down. If you guys are awake this morning at like 6 a.m., JBK was up towards around $100. It's all the way back down to $30 right now. That's not even shares. It's like a trust. So it doesn't even matter. You guys can stay away from that one. MIMI, that one's still a top gainer, but basically fading and falling. Nothing good about that. These alerts are all like super early, 6 a.m. We also had the January CPI inflation data came on out. So again, the January inflation data did come on out. Little heads up for you guys right there. Little heads on up. Also, yesterday was one of the worst days of 2026. 2026, the Dow fell 669 points. NASDAQ fell 469 points. The S&P 500 fell 108 points. Guys, we saw maximum fear. We saw 2 days. We saw a day last week, last Friday. The stock market, the Dow fell over 1,000 points. Then on Monday, it spiked on up over 1,000 points. Now again on Thursday, the Dow fell, 669 points. Are we going to have another bounce back? Now with this being stated, I was actually shocked. Bitcoin actually held its gains. Traders, you guys know Bitcoin, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for Bitcoin to be able to get that crack all the way down towards sub 50,000. I think it's coming. Now, I'm not saying it's going to come right now. It might take months before it comes. But I am not touching Bitcoin above 50K. Under 50K is where I will start getting filled on Bitcoin. And I believe truly, I would say like 99%, I believe that's happening. Sub 50,000 on Bitcoin coming on up. But remember, team, I know we see fear. We saw fear on Friday. Everyone's saying the AI bubble is here. Recession is happening. Housing market crash. Trump tariffs. This. And then on Monday, the stock market bounced all the way back up towards record highs. So let's think about that here for a second. Friday, everyone freaked out. Monday, we went up higher than where we were on Thursday. Pretty insane. Yesterday, everyone freaked out. Let's see what happens today. If you ever want to calm your nerves on down, guys, this is a little bit of overreacting when people start freaking out. Just switch on over towards a monthly chart. When you switch on over to a monthly chart here, ladies and gentlemen, what do you guys realize? The S&P 500 is at the very tippity top still. People are freaking out. The world's going to end. The US dollar is nothing. Trump tariffs are ruining the country. Oh, we have this. Guys, look, we're at record highs. Everyone calm down, right? I gave the analogy before. It's like, you know, if you're dating a girl or a guy who gets a pimple and it's like, I'm the ugliest person alive. It's like, first off, let's just calm down. You're not the ugliest person alive. You have a small blemish. Who cares? You're still beautiful. Same exact thing at S&P 500. S&P 500 has one little red month right now. The S&P 500 is down less than 1% in 2026. You have a very small blemish. Let's not freak out and have a panic attack. Everyone's fine. You know? That's what you got to think about the stock market. It's the same thing every day. Not every day, but again, a lot of times where you have big dump, people freak out, no one buys at the bottom, stock bounces right back up towards record highs. It happens over and over and over and over and over again. We see it happen all the time, right? So that's where we do have to be smart. That's where we do have to use our head. So again, you know, as the S&P 500, we start getting weaker. Let's just understand here, team. And I had a good image here before. Let me see if I can find it. The image we had before. Let me grab this. Remember, I kind of went into like full detail here. I'm not going to do the same thing again, but I do want to just give you guys a little heads on up. For anyone who does not know, this is the S&P 500 over the last 55 years. Over the last 55 years, there has been 10 red years. 10. The odds are the stock market will go up. There is always an 84% chance that the stock market's going to go up. There's about a 13% chance it's going to go down, and there's about a 1% chance that it just moves sideways. If someone came up to you and said there's an 83% chance that it's going to be sunny out, you guys are going to make the assumption it's going to be sunny. Now, obviously, it will rain at some point. There will be rain at some point. But the thing is, 83% chance of sun, you're dressing for sun-like weather, wearing a t-shirt, wearing shorts. You believe it's going to be a beautiful day. This is why I cannot stress enough that shorting the S&P 500 or trying to become the next Michael Burry of predicting the 2008 crash is maybe and surely the most idiotic thing you can do. Why would you ever try to predict the market when the market falls only again 13% of the time? Now, not only that, I could understand if people said, hey, I like shorting the market because when the market falls, you can make triple or quadruple of what you can make when the S&P 500 rises. If that was true, I could say I can understand why you try to predict this short. But it's not even that. You make less money when the market falls than it does rise. Look at this, guys. For anyone who can't see this, on average, the S&P 500 goes on up, right? It will go up 5 years in a row. 5 years in a row, and it's going to give you a return of around 14%. Incredible. You guys can see, look how big these years are. Over the last 7 years, we have had a return of 18%. Over the last 7 years, 19% return, 28% return, 16% return, 26% return, 24% return, 23% return. If you guys want to look for a bear market on average lasts 1 year. And not only does it last 1 year, look how small the drops are. 9, 6, 1, 10, 0.73, 6. Now, yes, we do have the big one in 2008, the 38% drop. We do have the big one back in 2002, a 23% drop. But on average, we have a 1 year drop, which is 8%. So let me ask you guys something here. If we put this in the most simple terms, if someone came up to you and said, hey, is the S&P 500 going to go on up? You would say, on average, we have 5 years of climbing with 14% returns. This is the place to make money. Why is everyone so obsessed of trying to get this? Why are you obsessed of trying to get that? When you have all of that, trying to predict the next drop is stupid. Just buy and hold, and you will be better than Michael Burry. Just buy and hold, and you will make more money than the majority of traders. Look at this, guys. If you buy in 1982 and you hold to 1989, you are making almost 100% return. Or you can try to predict the one red year and make 6%. Or you buy after the red year and you make around a 38% return. Or again, you try to predict it and you make a 1% return. Or again, you buy the year after and you have a 34, 20, and you have another 100% return. Or you try to predict this, and again, you know, the 2000 .com bubble, even that, you know, that right there was about a 35% return. So it's like, do you guys want 100% return, 38% return, 100% return, or do you want 1% return, 6% return? Do you guys want 6% return, 0% return? It's like trying to get the big drop is stupid. Just buy the S&P 500. And I'm telling you that, guys, I'm a main shorter. I short all the time, but I short the dog shit. That's what I short. So again, S&P 500, I always buy, I hold. We know again what's going to happen. The SPY, take a look at this. It goes up. Over time, it goes up. No reason to try to predict these pullbacks. Just buy on those pullbacks. The S&P 500 can fall to 640. It could fall down to 520. And yes, obviously, people will be freaking out, but it'll always bounce up. Don't hit me with this time's different. No, it's not. Guys, the .com bubble. Oh, the stock market's going to fall to nothing. This time's different. No, it's not. You bounce right back up. The 2008, guess what? Where this time's different. No, it's not. Hey, again, you know, back when COVID hit, this time's different. No, it's not. Oh, Deck, this is the AI bubble. It's not like anything we've seen any before it. No, it's not. Guys, it's literally, again, the same thing all the time. You go through 4 to 5 years. 4 to 5 years of spiking, 4 to 5 years of climbing, you have 1 or 2 red years. 4 to 5 years of spiking, 4 to 5 years of climbing, 1 to 2 red years. Just follow this. If you are not in the market right now, understand you have an average 6 years of spiking, 1 red year. You have 3 years of spiking, 1 red year. 5 years of spiking, 3 red years. That's a rare occurrence. 6 years of spiking, 1 red year. You guys have 6 years of spiking, 1 red year. 2 years of spiking, 1 red year. You guys have 3 years of spiking, 1 red year. 3 years so far. We will have like 4 to 5 years. So basically 2023 of 2023, 2024, 2025, I would like to squeak out the 2026 win. That's what I would like to do. I would like to squeak out 2026 to get in the green, and then I do think 2027 could be a red year. I do. But I would like to get one more green year out of 2026, have the red year hit, and then probably we'll have another 6 years of climbing, another 4 years of climbing. So that's the easy cheat code, is when that red year does appear, like the 2022 red year appear, you have 5 years of climbing. 2018 does appear, you have 3 years of climbing. 2008 does appear, you have 6 years of climbing. So again, after that one red year happens, you have 4 to 5 years of climbing coming on up. So I would like to have 2026 be a good solid year, and then yes, maybe then be a little bit more cautious going in as like our 5th year of green. Right, we take a look over on the S&P 500. You don't got to freak out, guys. Year to date, we're down 0.28%, 0.2, less than 1%. Guys, the stock market fell 1% yesterday. We can make this back by 10 a.m. today, you know? Also, a little heads on up, Reddit director buys $12 million worth of shares. So we actually have Sarah Farrell. She bought $12 million worth of shares at 148, 149, and 139. So she's buying right now, trying to get in near a bottom. So we have directors of Reddit putting in about $12 million worth of shares. Pretty awesome. In this dropping market, we still have some stocks hitting some new highs. So these are some new 52-week highs that you guys can go ahead and take a look at. Largest data centers, and then basically we have all the news of today and all that good stuff. Little heads on up. Let me just go through all of this real quick. What do we have? We do have everything you need to know. Stocks fell on Thursday as traders continue to rotate out of sectors they see as the most exposed for AI. The Dow Jones Industrial Average yesterday's session down more than 600 points. We know MLEC is the number one play everyone's looking at. So MLEC, number one stock. MLEC, number one top gainer. MLEC, number one play. All right, guys, we're set. We are set, ready to go. Let's turn our attention to MLEC. We know this stock has a lot of potential on this day. Let's finish off this Friday with a bang. Let's finish off this Friday with some profits. Let's finish off this Friday, finish off this week making this good money. Okay? So let's do it here, traders. Obviously, every single person, we are fired up, we are excited, and we are ready to rock and roll. We are ready to get after it today, traders. We do not want to force. We want to only put ourselves in the best positions possible. Let's get ready to do it. Let's get ready to go. Let's get ready to make this money. Traders, if you guys are pumped on up on this day, final chance to make some cash here, hit that thumbs on up. Also, traders, little side note, you guys have 2 minutes here. How many people here, guys, are finally are on the final day over on One Stop Prop? We know, again, the tournament is live. Unfortunately, I am out of the tournament over on One Stop Prop. I am out of the tournament. For everyone that is in on the tournament at this time, good luck. I hope you guys, again, absolutely crush it over on the tournament. I do have my normal prop firm that I'm looking, but let's see again how the tournament's looking right now. Let's see who's in first place. Again, guys, I lost on the tournament, but let's see who's on the leaderboard right now. Right now for the tournament, the current winner, oh my goodness, guys, we have a race. Look at this, guys, over on the tournament. Tyler D has $45,000. Alex C has $44,000. And Muhammad's at $41,000. The top 1, 2, 3. These guys are neck and neck. Is that anyone in the chat right now? Over on the trading tournament is a week-long trading tournament. We have 45, 44, 41. A lot of people entered this tournament, guys. A lot of people are in on this tournament. Unfortunately, I'm out of it. But the thing is here, traders, a lot of people were able to, again, get involved. Tyler D, Alex C, Muhammad, 45, 44, 41. Good luck if that is you here today. I do want to be able to trade again my prop challenge. You know, I'm still looking to be able to try to get, you know, my overall, you know, challenge funded. So I will be again going over there. But again, congrats to everyone that's trying to make that money. Traders, Today's going to be a little bit of a fun day. Where could be some great shorts? I would say back above 12. If we can get a couple little short orders back above 12, that's going to be, again, a nice, solid area. Let's see if we get a little pop on up, 12.20, 12.30. Again, the LULD is at 12.10 right now. So if we do spike, we're going to hit 12.10 and start fading and falling. I also, little heads on up for everyone, the S&P 500 is going to be very interesting at the start of the day. Why is it going to be interesting? So many people are going to be saying to themselves, hey, what is the S&P 500 going to do? Are we going to get a bounce? Are we going to find support? Are we going to be able to get this great area? So I really don't know what, again, the S&P 500 is going to do at this moment. But it's like, right now, what's going to happen? I do think we're probably going to fall back down towards around that 678 mark. If you want to do, again, your prop firm trading, most likely strong resistance is going to be somewhere in the high 682s. So that's what I'd be looking for over on my normal prop firm. Let me switch over to my normal prop firm so that we're all set, ready to go here as well. And I want to see where, again, this attention can take us. So we're still trying to get to that overall area over on this prop firm. If this area can hit that 682 mark and drop, that's going to be solid. I got to wait till the S&P 500 pops on up towards that 682 area. And then, again, normal prop firm trading, I'm definitely going to watch that. But right now, I know all attention's over on MLEC. MLEC right here, team. Keep your eyes peeled, stay alert, and stay ready over on this. Right now, MLEC, we want to see if this thing's going crazy. We want to see if this thing's going to get some hype. We want to see if this thing is going to get any sort of momentum. MLEC still getting a little bit of that drop. Deck, can I still enter the tournament? Guys, you can still enter the tournament today over on, again, One Stop Prop, and they are still having a sale. They are still having a sale going on right now at this moment. So if you guys, again, are interested, head on over to One Stop Prop right now. They are actually still having one final sale at this time for 30% off. So what is it? 30% off plus one free add-on. Use code word 2 years. So at this moment, One Stop Prop, you guys can enter the tournament, and you guys can go ahead and get funded for 30% off at this moment. Just a heads up for every single trader. Let me, again, drop that link for you guys for anyone that needs to get funded. So if you guys need to get funded now. You guys can get it for 30% off. That means get $100,000 to trade with. That means get $50,000 to trade with. That means get $25,000 to trade with. You guys can go check that on out. Guys, MLEC halted on the downside. MLEC halted on the downside. No reason to touch it just yet. I'm 3 for 4 on the day. Where's the S&P 500 at? Guys, S&P 500, I do want to see if we're going to get this little pop-up towards 680. We got 682.50. I do think we're going to hit this high in reverse. That's what I think is going to happen. I do think we're going to hit this high, start reversing back on down. So trading the prop firm here today, I do think there is a great chance to basically just hit this top and then start reversing right back on down. I do just want to, and again, this is my normal prop firm. I do think I'm just going to do US 500, do some sell orders, and just see if this momentum continues. So I'm just going to do US 500, which is the S&P 500, and I'm going to do some sell orders over here, and it's just because of why. I see this, we have this massive sell-off over yesterday. I do see we have room to fall back down to 678, and I do think that we're going to fall back down here before we find some sort of bounce. Strong resistance, 682, 682, 682, and it's a little bit higher. It's like 682.80, 682.75, 682.75. I think we need to bounce before we move on up. If we break through this resistance line, you most likely just want to get out and move on. But I will say, I am going to watch the S&P 500 to fall back down towards around 678.75. This is a prop firm trade to see if this one can be able to fade and fall back on down towards these bottom areas, okay? So it's more of, again, channel setup, negative momentum, going with the negative momentum. Gonna see if I can fall back down towards around 680 to 679. Other than that, MLEC right here, traders, this is, again, a very hot play for us. Let's take a second here, team. If you guys are interested, we know MLEC has a chance to basically just dump. MLEC, what do you guys like more here? Would you guys rather look for the short, or would you guys rather look for the dip buy? The best short on this play is going to be right around $9. That's where I think. An area to always look for shorts is to always look for the hiccup. It always looks for the problem child. It always looks for, again, where is there the stumble? Now, what do I mean by the stumble, guys? Take a look at the chart here. Do you guys realize we have green candle, green candle, green candle, green candle, red candle, green candle? That's the hiccup. That's the stumble. So whenever you're looking for dip buys, always look for where is there trouble. Green candle, green candle, green candle, red candle, green candle, green candle. The dip buy is usually always at the top of that red candle or right at the bottom of that red candle. This is where you always want to be looking for that dip buy opportunity for, again, the stock to be able to fall and bounce here or the stock to be able to fall and bounce here. That's usually always the dip buy area, okay? So that means that we are going to get the dip either right around 932 or it's going to be a dip probably back down towards around like 890. These are the two dip buy areas that make the most sense. Now, if you want to play a little bit more conservative, go sub $9. If you want to be a little bit more risky, go above $9. If you want to say, hey, I think that this is going to be a good shorting opportunity, I would probably look for shorts, right back up towards around 1040, 1050. So basically here, traders, I like all aspects of this play here. I really do. I think there's opportunity on every single side. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to place some entries. I'm going to place entries on both sides. I'm going to say if this one opens on up and spikes on up to 1060, 1065, 1070, 1074, 1071. If this one spikes back on up, I'm going to look for an entry. Okay? If this one drops on down, I'm going to look for an entry. I'm going to go 890, dip buy. I'm going to go 891, dip buy. I'm going to go 899, dip buy. I'm going to go again 906, dip buy. I'm going to go 901, dip buy. So basically what I'm doing at this moment here, traders, little heads on up, is I'm going to play both sides. I have short entries at this red line. I have dip buy entries at this blue line. I'm going to play both sides. If this stock opens up in 15 seconds and spikes and hits 1060, 1070, I'm going to get filled. If this stock dumps on down towards, again, 890, I'm going to get filled. I'm going to go both sides here and see whichever side hits, I'm going to get filled. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Guys, we're live. Let's see if we can drop on down towards, again, some bottoms. We are live at this time. Let's see if we can go on down towards, again, 890. If we spike on up, as I said, up towards around that 1050-ish mark, 1060, I'll get filled there. We did just come on down towards around 950 or 960 there for a moment. Traders, little heads on up as well. S&P 500. Guys, S&P 500 is turning and fading. S&P 500, we are up $2,000 on the prop firm. $2,000 over on the prop firm, guys. I'm going to take my profits right here. Close out on off in case we start bouncing. So just locked in $1,500 on the prop firm. Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming on down. Ladies and gentlemen, over on MLEC. MLEC, guys, getting filled right now. MLEC getting filled at the blue line. MLEC getting filled at the blue line, 750 shares, getting filled right now. Gonna see if we get a dip buy and bounce. I am in right now at the price of average cost 902. 902 currently, again, sitting with about a $200 gain. Let's see if we can bounce on up a little bit. I want to see if we can get our green candle. Let's go back over to a 1 minute time frame, get a green candle. I'm gonna take a $300 to $400 profit. If I can get $300 profit, I'm gonna take it. I have 750 shares at 902. Okay, I want to see a bounce back up towards like 950. We just got filled off the bottom blue candle. Let's see, guys, there's $210. Let's see if we can get a bounce back up to 940s. There's 180, there's 200, there's 250, there's 300. I'm locking in. All right, guys, I'm taking my MLEC gains right now. Guys, MLEC gains, locking in my profits. Locking in my gains right now. Awesome. Now you might say again, Deck, how did we again get that area? How did you just buy this play right next to those lows? We got filled again right next to those bottoms. Remember, we're always looking at where's that hiccup? Where's that trouble? Right? So that's why, again, I pulled the trigger at where it did. Now, are you going to get filled if it goes on down? No, I'm not going to get filled if this thing goes lower. If this thing goes lower, the next area to get filled, guys, is probably all the way back down towards around 840. If this thing keeps on going lower, it's going to be probably back on down towards 840. So you can put in dip buys at 840, or you can keep holding onto your dip buys, right now. Let's see if we get a green candle out of this. I do think, and I think we deserve to get a green candle here. If we fall on down towards 840, that's the next dip buy, though. Okay? We did push our profits, though, back on up towards, what are we up today now? We are now up on the day, $1,210. Guys, we're back up $1,200 on the day. Was able to make a nice $235 profit there. So we had some nice dip buys right at that bottom. And again, we had $9.06, $9, $8.95, $8.90. Like, we hit the low of the day so far. But let's see if this keeps on dropping. Now, I am going to put in some new dip buy areas. New dip buy areas. 838. Guys, dip buy area, 838, buy. 831, buy. 822, buy. I'm going down towards the 820s, guys. I'm going to look for new dip buy areas if this does fall on down. We got down towards 872, trying to get a little dip buy and bounce right now. That might have been the dip buy right there in the 870s. And also remember, guys, what do we have? Go back to that 5-minute time frame. 5-minute time frame. Everyone take a look at the chart. Remember, what's the chart showing us? Green candle, green candle, green candle, green candle. There's the red candle, hiccup. Now green candle. So look what's trying to happen. It's trying to get a bounce play. It's trying to bounce play where the hiccup was, where the issue was. That's where you can always find the dip buy. Wherever, again, we have the very big spike, wherever the little mistake was, that's usually where the bounce play is. So let's see on this 5-minute candle if, again, we can start going green. Let's see if, again, buyers start moving on in where the hiccup, the candle was, basically what I just taught you. That's where I came up with the area that I did. Notice we're getting our first green candle right here. Notice our first green candle is starting to move in. Wow, how are you predicting that? How did we go? Red candle, 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 and deck, we bought right where the first green candle is trying to appear. Because, again, we're looking at the past chart history pattern and realizing green candle, green candle, green candle, red candle is the hiccup, and now, again, green candle. Now, again, buying volume is moving on in. So now, again, you guys can see, look at the bounce play. Can everyone understand that? So look at that now. Good job, guys, everyone on your dip. Good job, everyone on your bounce. Good job, everyone making some money. If you guys are still holding, coming up to $10 now. So now, again, MLEC, if you guys are in at that low $9 mark, now you guys are making some good money. So awesome, awesome, awesome. So that is beautiful. Now 970, 980s, 990s, maybe up to $10 here soon. Now we're getting that nice bounce. Everyone, again, back to the 5-minute time frame. 5-minute time frame. Look at this. Red candle hiccup. That's where the green candles move on in. Traders, everything I've done so far is like self-taught. I never had a mentor. I never had someone, again, teach me how to trade. Everything that I've come up with is almost like if you just dropped me off in Portugal and was like, figure it out. That's basically what I did. If you drop me off in Portugal, guys, after a year or so, I'm going to be speaking Portuguese, right? You drop me off in, again, the deep favelas over in Brazil, in probably about a year, I'm either going to be speaking, again, fluent Portuguese, or I'm going to be dead. One of the two. You know what I mean, though? But, like, that's basically how we work over here in the markets. Is that, put in the work, put in the time, you're going to learn new things. You're going to find little hacks. You're going to find little cheat sheets. If we do spike on up towards around that 1050 mark, traders, I am going to look for some shorts. So, guys, good start to this day. Right now, again, we already have a $1,200 profit. Congrats if you guys got the dip buy off that $10 area. I am going to be looking for shorts in the 1050s, 1060s still. Little heads on up for you guys. Still looking for shorts in 1050s, 1060s. And now the SPY for anyone that's over on your funded account. Guys, get ready for take profits. If you guys are over on the SPY, if I were you, I'd get ready to take profits. Guys, little heads on up. I might be getting filled here. If MLEC stays live, I'm going to be getting filled. Guys, MLEC, I might be getting filled here in a moment on the short side. MLEC looks like it's about to get halted on the upside. I think it's going to pop, run up to 1060, 1070, and fall back down towards like 1020. I'm going to take more gains. I don't know if we're going to get halted here. Let's just see. MLEC, we might not get halted. I don't think it will. For some reason, I feel like this is going to come back to life. Let's see here. Hold on. We're still not halted. Okay, we're halted. All right, we're halted, guys. We are now halted. As for the S&P 500, here comes the dip, buy, and bounce play. This is what I did over on the prop firm. The prop firm here, traders, take a look. We have a lot of negative momentum. Where am I looking for that dip buy or bounce play, or where did we assume we were looking to be able to fall on down? I just made, again, $1,600 over on my prop firm. We have bounce play here, bounce play here. We have negative momentum. We thought we were going to fall on down towards that 678 mark. We were able to lock in $1,500 over on that prop firm. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely great. Doing everything that we need to do. And that's, what's getting us going. That's what's, again, making sure that we're doing everything right. So good job out of today. Good job making some profits out of today. Good job, again, getting ourselves going at it today. Prop firm was good. And now it really comes on down to, are we going to be able to continue to squeeze and spike and rip and run over on MLEC? Traders, what should I do? You guys tell me, what should I do right here? Put yourself in my shoes. We have a 3-day weekend coming on up. It's Valentine's Day. I'm currently up $1,200 on the day. Should I be done with my trading? Should I be done with my trading today, guys? $1,200 on Valentine's Day. 3-day weekend coming on up. Should I just lock it up? Keep the 99% win rate? Making sure, again, we're doing everything right? Or should I keep looking at trades? You guys tell me right now. Either type out, lock it up, walk away, or you say keep trading, deck. Don't you guys steer me wrong. Don't you steer me wrong here, though, people. Lock it up or keep trading. Let me know in the answers below. So right here, traders, we are, again, doing everything we need to do. Lock it up, be safe, keep trading, and lose. Lock it up, worth a trade. Keep it up. Lock it up. I like how, again, I'll be shocked. I'm a little surprised on how many people are saying lock it up. Keep going, keep going. Jojo, lickety split, J-Beans. And so this is where I'm at right now, guys. We got 2 minutes here, okay? We got 2 minutes right now. Is there a chance that MLEC opens on up and just explodes back up to $13? That's basically what we're looking at. Is there a chance, like right now I am thinking, I got $1,200 on tonight. Can I supply a great Valentine's Day dinner? $1,200, guys. Can I supply a great Valentine's dinner? These are my options. I take her to Dorsia tonight. We sit down, have about a 3-hour meal at Dorsia. Be able to have, again, a couple different steaks. She can order a nice bottle of wine. Get out of there with about a $500 bill. Or I keep $1,260 and I pocket that. And I take her to Chipotle and allow her to get double the meat, double the protein. You know what? On my end, I would rather go to Chipotle over Dorsia. But I do feel like she might want Dorsia. What do you guys think? Dorsia or Chipotle? Right now, I do have live orders in on this play, though. I do have live orders at this play over on MLEC. MLEC, I do have those orders at 260, 270, 290. Ugh! I don't know! I don't know! There's a chance, guys, that this one opens on up and just explodes back up to $12. And if it does, I'm going to feel like a freaking idiot. Oh, I don't want to do that. I feel like I'm gambling right now with the 1060s, 1070s. How about I leave a little bit? How about I do it? How about I do 500 shares? Okay. Let's do 750 shares at most. 750 shares. And if I'm wrong, get out. Okay. If I'm wrong, get out. If I'm right, let's hold it. 750 shares. See if we can get filled 10-7, 10-80. If we break 11-10, we're out. Okay. Still make $1,000 on the day. 3, 2, 1. Coming up here in 3, 2, 1. We're live. I'm in. Guys, I'm in on... Oh, wait. I'm not in. Damn it. I didn't get filled. What did we just get up to? I thought we got up to like 10... I think we got up to 1065 there for a second. So I did not get filled. I thought I was going to be in right there. I saw 1069. I'm like, oh, I'm in. Damn, it's starting to fall. Why'd you guys convince me to get out? Why'd you tell me to lock in my profits, guys? I could have been up another $700. Right? This is your fault. Last time I asked you guys for advice. Damn it, we could have just went to Dorsia. So I got rid of my 1060 entries. Stock spiked right up to 1066, now down towards 976. So right now here, traders, we got to see. Got to see what MLEC does. MLEC. See where this action's going to take us. Deck, does Paul Allen have a reservation tonight at Dorsia? Does he have a resi? I don't know. I don't care about Paul Allen. The guy's, again, behind me in every single way, shape, or form. I don't give a fuck about Paul Allen and his Dorsia resi. He begs me to take him to Dorsia. I'm not letting him in. Right now, MLEC still watching this play. This stock right now is still holding right around 10 bucks. I'm going to cancel my orders at this moment. I'm going to cancel my orders at this time. No reason for me to keep open orders. All orders done. $1,200 on the day, done. MLEC starting to get weaker at this moment, done. Traded the prop firm, made $1,500 over on the prop firm, done. Yes, and ladies and gentlemen, for everyone that is finishing up the tournament today, if you guys do not come in first place in the tournament, you can still get funded. They are having a 30% off sale today. So again, make sure you guys do take advantage of that. Little heads on up. 30% off sale. You guys can be trading upwards of $100,000. You guys will get funded. Start trading. Get after it over on, again, One Stop Prop. So if you guys do not win the tournament, that is okay. You guys still have a 30% off deal right there so that you guys are all good. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday to absolutely all traders. I hope you guys are pumped. I hope you guys are excited. I hope you guys are ready to rock and roll. Something I also was sharing a little bit earlier, if you guys were not here, is Cobra has completely switched up their deal for us. And again, they have gone absolutely next level. So I don't know if you guys have seen this or not, but again, I highly, highly, highly recommend using Cobra, aka the level 2, aka again where I have my P&L, how I short every single play. If you guys sign up to Cobra right now, they will match whatever you deposit with free commissions. You put in 30K, you get 30K of free commissions. You put in 50K, you get 50K of free commissions. After you're done with that, they will give you 50% off commissions for life. With that being stated, you will get 2 free months of software. With that as well, they will cover all the fees of wiring. On top of that, you will get access to their Cobra Prime platform, which gives you all different scanners on discounts. And on top of that, they will give you free Fox Runner. Traders, I had a meeting with Cobra yesterday. And they said, Sean, what's the best way you think, to get people to at least try out Cobra and see how great we are? I said, really, give them everything you got for free. And they said, you know what? Okay, screw it. Let's do it. They are giving you free commissions for 50% off for life, free software, free fees, giving you Cobra Prime, and giving you free Fox Runner while they're already being the best broker I know. Team, every single person, if you are not using Cobra, you are behind. Make sure you guys go check them on out. And you guys will be all set. That's how I'm able to short every single play so that you guys are all good. The offer you can't refuse. Yep, today's the final day, as you guys know as well. I don't want to make today a sales pitch, but again, today is the final day of the Valentine's Day sale over on Trade Ideas as well. So yes, if you have not signed on up, today is your final day. Today's it, guys. If you did not sign up to Valentine's Day Trade Ideas sale, 30% off. Make sure you guys scan that QR code right freaking now, and you guys will be all good. So scan that code. You guys are going to be getting 22% off, excuse me. Use the code word DECMAR22, and I will send you all my scanner codes. You guys will get all my scanner codes, everything that you guys need, all that good stuff. All right, here, baby. Baby, oh, baby, oh, baby. Deck, with all the different things you are looking at, how many screens are you using? Traders, you guys tell me. That's a fun little topic. What is the perfect amount of screens to use? Traders, I will let me go to my images. I'm going to get you a picture of what my office looks like. So this is what my office looks like. Little heads on up for every single person. And again, I don't think you have to go too crazy, to be honest. This is just what I like to do. So this is my setup. So I use roughly around 12 monitors. Guys, I'm just kidding. You guys don't need this, okay? Some people, like, I love like this setup. This is my favorite setup. When people have like stuff like this. Guys, this is all you need. You guys just need 12 monitors going across the board and you guys are all set. To be frank with you, traders, the perfect setup is 3 monitors. So if someone said, no, honestly, give me the perfect setup, the perfect day trading setup in my eyes is 3 monitors. If you have 3 monitors, that's what I would say is perfect. That's what I would say. I mean, there's some pretty cool setups, though. I mean, I just go over to Google and you guys can type in some setups. I mean, this thing looks pretty sick. Kind of like how it's like a little off tilt right there. That's a little neat. But I would say this, like, let me make this a little bigger here. Just like something like this. You don't need anything crazy. 3 monitors is honestly what I think is like the perfect happy medium. You know, even this is kind of cool. You gotta have like the towers on both sides. You got the monitor right in the middle. If you want to get a little crazy, you could do like 6 to 7 monitors. I mean, it's more for show, if anything. You know, but like that. That to me is perfect. This right here, that's perfect. 3 monitors, hovering in the air, nice clean setup. That's perfect to me. Okay? Now, why 3 monitors? Because this is how I would have it. Okay? This is how I would have it. Number 1, on this monitor right here, the one I'm staring at, the one you guys see me on, this is what you guys see. These are my scanners. These are my scanners right here. This is, again, you know, I have my scanners, I have my level 2, I have my P&L. This one monitor is dedicated to my scanners, okay? This is where I have Fox Runner, right? I have all that good stuff right there. Then I have another monitor, and this monitor over here is dedicated to my broker. If you, again, want to, you can bring Fox Runner over here as well when, again, you have your other charts up. So, again, we have scanners like Trade Ideas and a partially broker. And then over here, I have my broker and like Fox Runner during the actual day. Then my last scanner, or my last, monitor over here is my internet tabs. So I have, again, my live scanners, my broker and any extra scanner, and then I have, again, the internet tabs over here. 3 monitors is perfect. Live charts, live level 2, broker, and then, again, chat room and internet. So basically, again, I'm always having charts up. I always have MLEC up. I have everything I need. Then on this one right here, guys, which you guys cannot see, that's where I have my broker. I can, again, add, edit, whatever I need to do, add an order, stop loss, edit an order, whatever I have to do. Then the last monitor over here is going to be my internet. Hey, let me go over to Twitter, right? Let me go over to X, and let me bring some stuff over on X. Hey, let me go over towards, again, Tradecaster. And again, I can go ahead and check out the trading chat room over here. Hey, let me go over to Instagram, right? Whatever I need to do, check out on Instagram. So basically, again, I have 3 dedicated monitors. 1, again, to my scanners, 1 to my broker, and 1 to doing like internet research. That's the way I have it. I think 2 is acceptable. 2 is fine. I could not do everything on 1. I think 1 is too, I can't trade on 1. I can't have my scanners open and have internet tabs open and have the chat room open and trying to place orders at the same time. I will say 3, 4, 5, maybe we're starting to get a little overkill, like 4, 5, 6, you know, but like 3 is perfect. 2 is workable. 1 is, I can't. 4 is fine. 5 is fine. 6, we're starting to get into like overkill area. You know what I mean? If you want to have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that's fine as well. But it's like that kind of comes on down to, you know, all personal preference, how hard you want to go. Maybe, again, you have like 1 stock you just want to continue to keep your eyes peeled on, or multiple charts, then you might want multiple monitors. It's fun, though. It's fun to get passionate about something. You know? Cloud, I like to have 5 screens, 4 of them, just again, multiple decks. There you go. Guys, that's the best way to do it. Get 5 screens. Open up the live stream tab 5 different times and just put me on every single stream. And then now it's just five of me looking at you. And then now, guess what you do? Now again, your wife comes in, your husband comes in. It's like, what's going on? You're just like, nothing. Why are there 5 decks? Don't worry about it, honey. So you guys are me all good? Ready to rock? Ready to get after it? Ready for a big day? Ready for some fun? MLEC pretty much done with, guys. MLEC, this one's pretty much over with. If you want to do a quick little short, you definitely can. I do think MLEC is going to, if you want to do, I'll do like another short here. It seems like it's pretty much over with, guys. Maybe it gets back up towards like 920, 930. So if you want to, maybe again, a couple shorts, 920. A couple shorts at like 911. A couple shorts at like, you know, even an 890. Try to make a couple quick dollars. Let's see if, again, we can make a couple quick bucks. We got 45 seconds. MLEC is coming to an end. Please remember, team, please remember that we are coming on down to the end of the weekend. President Day. The stock market is closed on Monday. Stock market is closed on Monday here, traders. So we only have next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to trade. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of trading. Let's see here, guys. We are live. Getting lower. I want to see if, again, MLEC gets a little pop back up towards $9. Gets rejected. Maybe add a few more dollars to the tank. Seems like, again, this one is kind of coming on down to an end. What do I tell you guys every day? Every day, whatever spikes is going to dump. Right? That's what it is. Whatever spikes is going to dump. Traders, today is, just a little heads on up, the last day of the Tradecaster Valentine's Day sale. I just want to say again, first off, thank you so much for who's part of our Tradecaster community. We do have over 1,000 members part of our Tradecaster community. We just want to say thank you so much for everyone that's here, that supports me, that supports this community, and everyone who makes this community so fantastic and so great. If you guys would like to join the Tradecaster community, join the Tradecaster chat room, have access to the live stream every day, be able to watch the video library lessons, get on over here. Every single bulk membership, lifetime membership, annual membership, and semi-annual membership is all 30% off today and today only. Please email me right now at deckmartrades@gmail.com if you would like to get 30% off and join the Tradecaster team. So come on over here. If you guys want to show some love, show some support, join this Tradecaster team, have extra access, and you guys are going to be all set, ready to go. But guys, you know, we are coming on down towards our final little bit. You know, again, we are crushing it. I cannot be any more pleased with 2026. I mean, 2026, guys, has been incredible. I have never in my life started off a year this great. Now, I am doing something different. Has anyone noticed what I'm doing different in 2026? In 2026, the number one thing that I'm doing differently, guys, is I'm not trying to make my one big profit in one trade. So the thing is, in 2026 so far, I am doing this. I am basically entering, making $300 to $400, and then I'm taking my profits and making $300. And then I'm entering, and then I'm making about $500, and then I'm taking my profits, and I'm saying, okay, I'm good to go. And then I'm entering, and then I'm making another $300, and then I'm finishing off my day with like $1,100, $1,200 by, again, having multiple $300 trades. In the past, I kind of was doing this. Entered bigger shares, tried to make everything all at once, and would hold too long and the stock would drop. And I wouldn't be able to get my $1,200 profit. But now I'm taking my profits way quicker to eliminate those larger losses. So the thing is, 2026 has been a year of me taking profits quicker. but me doing more trades and locking in the profits when I'm in the green. So I've really enjoyed it. I've really had some fun. I've really been able to make some great cash and some great money and be able to say, hey, you know what? Things have been absolutely fantastic right here, just because I'm getting in at areas that have high conviction, areas that we know are going to lead towards reversals. Fox Runner has been helping me dramatically with all the hot news and getting in plays right away, because again, in the past we didn't have Fox Runner. Fox Runner is only like a year and a half old. So again, we didn't have Fox Runner in the past. Now we have Fox Runner, so that helps me dramatically. I either get in right away, I short at the top, or get ready for dip buys. I also take profits when I'm up $200, $300, $400, and I just do that multiple times rather than trying to make $1,500 in one trade. And I'm really loving this strategy. Strategy has a 99% success rate right now, at least. We're going to keep it going as long as we can. Hopefully we go to 2027 with it. So, let's keep it going. Chris saying, Deck, you're purely gambling, bro. Haha, Deck, you're gambling. Oh, Woosa. Guys, I will just say this right now. If you think I'm gambling, I am the luckiest person alive. I've been doing this for 11 years. Who else gambles for 11 years and can make a full-time living? Who else gambles for 11 years and has made $552,000? Who else gambles for the last 45 days straight and has won every single day except for one day? Sure, if you want to sit here, I'm just tired. I'm tired. If you want to sit here and say I'm gambling, okay, that's great. Just click the X, go to another stream. That's fine. Enjoy it. Everyone else who, again, doesn't think I'm gambling, you can make money with me. Okay. Guys, I don't care. I don't care. If you think I'm gambling, that's fine. I don't care. I'm just going to keep making money, and you can just sit there and keep saying I'm gambling. I don't care. All right? It does not matter to me in any way. So, I am at the point in my trading career where I have made so much money in the stock market that I just do not care what people think. So, let's again stay smart here. Let's use our head. Let's stay smart. And let's see what we get. But we will again keep this win rate going. 99%. 99.9% in 2026 here. Woo! Woo! Happy Valentine's Day to absolutely everybody. Let's see again where the action takes us. Let's see where the hype goes. But obviously, so far in 2026, it's been on fire.
Trying to hold back this feeling for so long. And if you feel, baby, then come on. Oh, come on. Woo. Let's get it on.
Baby.
Let's get it on. Let's love, baby. Let's get it on. Sugar. Let's get
off
it
me.
on. Ooh. We're all sensitive people with so much to give. Understand me, sugar.
All right. Traders,
Since we got to be
let's get ourselves ready to go for this end of the day on this Friday. Get off me!
I love. There's nothing wrong with me loving you, baby. No, no.
Every single person here, happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Everybody, I hope I'm kicking off your Valentine's Day in an absolutely arousing way. Jose! Shout out to Jose with a $20 donation. Another big win for the squad. Another big win for, again, the winners here. Shout out to you, Jose. I'll be your Valentine's today. Enjoy it, everyone. Now, as we come on down to the very end, let's just see real quick. MLEC, no. NCI, no. ATOM, no. Traders, we are good on this day, making this money. making this profit. Congratulations, trader, to every single person who has made this money. Congratulations to everyone who joined us on this $1,200 profit on this day. And congratulations to everyone that's going into this weekend a winner. Team, enjoy your Money Monday off. Enjoy your Valentine's Day with someone special. And if you guys need someone special, hey, send me an email and I'll write something kinky back to you. Enjoy it. Have a good one. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Taking the $1,200 and walking away. Let's do it, team, in 3, 2, 1. I love you guys. Enjoy it.